What's up, B?
Hey, what's good?
What's goody,
What's up, everyone?
cat?
We're back.
Yo,
What is up?
Episode 7 of the Disrespected podcast. Appreciate you guys coming through. It's titled. Richard came up with this title.
Wait. Stop. Shut up. Stream. Thank you.
Game developers Contagion.
Hey, I get to see what Watch George giving his cheeks clap, bro.
Oh, actually, these are all me winning, cuz. What's up,
Shout out
Beach?
to everyone who submitted gameplay for this week's podcast. George, Cluis, Richard, and William. We have a few of them coming late, so they'll be joining as we go on. Then, yeah. With that being said, we'll do introductions. We got two special guests, but the other guest is a little bit late. But our first guest, we'll have you introduce yourself, Ram.
hi.
What's up,
Not much. I'm just, I guess I'm just here. You guys invited me on, and it's good to be here. This week I've been playing. Yeah, so I'm a contributor at Loot Pots. So I do some writing there. I do a little bit of editing as well. Did a review recently that went up. Was it this Friday or last Friday? This Friday, I think, for Bloodroots. Pretty good little indie game, top-down action game. Aside from that, been playing a little bit of Portal 2 the past couple days, actually, and
Nice.
yeah, that's about what I've been up to. How about you guys?
We're good. We'll go with the next guy, Tyner. What's up?
Hey, what's going on? This is Tyner, also known as MadEDS on YouTube. So I've been playing some Smash Bros. With you guys a little bit. Doing a little bit of that, getting my ass clapped by Cluis, the best Smash Bros. Player in the Discord.
What else is new?
Don't let Tyner humble brag.
I finished a new Super Mario Maker level. I've been working on that for a little bit. I had to unfortunately change it from Super Mario World theme to original Mario Bros. Because
0 out of 10. No, I'm just kidding.
I had to, man. The dry bones throwing bones from off screen was like screwing things up. It was screwing the level up too much. I had to do it. Anyway. I've also been. I've also been streaming. I'm actually finally deciding to make the switch over from YouTube streaming to Twitch because, man, I discovered that I got like 8 brand new followers from my last stream, and I don't think I got anywhere close to that. I think I got like 3 followers from like a YouTube stream once. And that's nuts. And I've been streaming Mega Man 9. And I'm probably going to be getting back to Odin Sphere stream, but I think I'm going to not do that on YouTube anymore and just exclusively stream on Twitch from now on permanently. So, yeah, I'm enjoying it so far.
Good stuff. Congrats on the 8 subs, on the 8 followers.
Yeah, man, it's great stuff.
Before we get into the next, intro, we are not calling you the blind swordsman. All right.
Oh, what the
Ever,
we would
bro?
not be calling you that.
Oh my god, I think it's a catchy moniker, but whatever, man.
Did he cast Doom on you, George?
Yeah, he did. Yeah. So, yeah.
There is one more thing. There is one more thing I want to bring up. So I just heard the news that Johnny Millennium, aka the Happy Console Gamer, is finally back from his 2-month bout of sickness. He is the inspiration for me, like, even doing streaming and YouTubing stuff. Like, the amount of like good vibes and positivity he brings to not just the retro gaming community, but just the video game community in general, like, is unparalleled in my opinion. He's been going for like almost since YouTube's inception, like, and I'm happy to hear he's back, and just shout outs to you, Johnny. I hope you're doing a lot better.
Shout outs to Happy Console Gamer.
It's supposed to be an introduction, not your life story.
We said he could do it. That's his favorite YouTuber. He can do it.
Yeah, man.
But yeah,
there's been too much death going on in YouTube, and I'm just happy to hear that Johnny's not like calling it quits, or that he's finally back and everything.
Good to hear.
Yeah.
Good to hear. Fighting game extraordinaire himself. What's good, man?
Hello, Kitty. It's Clueless the best on Twitter and Twitch. I'm good. Just been playing some Smash. Been recently playing Hollow Knight on stream. I'm enjoying that Metroidvania.
Hey.
Here soon I am going to be going through probably like my 6th run through of playing Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Ooh, that's a
Hey,
good
hey! Classic game,
wait.
baby.
Can't wait to start that up. Still playing Puyo Puyo with the fiance. I've been watching the anime Gangsta on Hulu. It's pretty good.
Oh, that anime, I didn't like it.
It's pretty good. I'm
Go ahead.
enjoying it.
It started off good, but it kind of.
I'm only like 4 episodes in. So
Yeah.
Other than that, just big time chilling. Just excited for July. I cannot wait for Anime Expo.
Facts.
Hey.
Big facts. That's what's up. Richard, what's up?
Hey, it's Loser. You could just call me Richard.
Degenerate.
Shut the fuck up. I've just been playing Overwatch and Minecraft.
Minecraft.
The late reaction, like, wait.
waiting for it.
Bro, I had a brain fart for a while. I was like, wait, what?
I was waiting for the reaction. I've been playing Minecraft.
Oh my gosh! So you're
What
off
are
the
you
podcast,
building?
I'm not building shit. I will do the mining.
Oh.
Are you playing with Moni?
No, I'm playing with my a friend from work.
Another degenerate.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah. George, my brother, the
Hey.
sexiest beast alive.
Big
Hey.
facts.
What's up?
Appreciate you lying for me, bro.
No, you sexy to me, man.
But
What's good, Vinny? By the way.
hey, what's up, V-Sips? What's up, bro?
Hey.
Oh man, that culture. What's
BCI
up?
free.
What's up, y'all? My name is George, aka Alameo Productions. Just been playing some Heavy Rain on stream. Had a really
Jason!
had a really great stream this past Saturday. Really hype. Other than that, I've been playing. It's like I say this every week, bro. Unfortunately, Call of Duty, bro. Smash. This every week, bro. Smash Brothers. Although go ahead, Richard. Go ahead.
I was gonna say you're trying to get me to play it too.
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
you should
bro.
play.
It's on sale for $54, bro.
On PC, bro.
Shady ass website.
But also, I just recently picked up the Mega Man Zero collection on Switch, and
Hey.
it's pretty good. Honestly, I didn't expect it to be like good, but I've just been playing those games and trying to finish TMS as well. Tokyo
Oh
Master.
shit! George's #1 fan is here. What's up, Monica?
Oh, what's up,
Monica.
Monica? I'm late. No, we just started, Monica.
The super fan herself.
The super.
Hey.
What's up? What's good, everyone? My name's Prez. Alton. You call me Alton, or on Twitch, Runaway Shark. Just appreciate you guys coming through. What I've been playing. Unfortunately, I played Smash today for like 4 hours. I tried the tilt stick thing. Switching my C stick to tilts from Clueless was saying yesterday. Got some mixed results. The first couple hours, I was bodying people online, and the last couple hours,
Swordy's gotta use tilt stick, bro. You got.
I'll admit it actually makes my neutral game a little bit better, but there's times where I'm like fighting and I always like to flick the C stick, like for forward smash a high percentage, try and get to as KO them, but I keep flicking the stick and it's just doing the forward tilt. I was like, damn, dude, son's like, I don't know, man. I got some mixed results.
So good though.
It like I said, my neutral game is better with Lucina. Definitely, I definitely feel it.
Yeah.
Definitely throw out, short hop, neutral airs, short hop, fairs and back airs and stuff like that. Definitely feel it.
Hey, bro,
Call
let
of
me
Duty.
teach you, bro.
Huh?
Let me teach you, bro.
We can if you want.
Hey, let's
though,
go,
bro. I don't
bro.
want like 10 guys.
Oh no.
Just get bodied by
We could
everybody,
definitely
bro.
just be like me and you, bro.
All right, we'll do it. But yeah, mixed results. Played for 4 hours. I don't know why I played for 4 hours, but I mean, I did. Call of Duty. Unfortunately, we say this every fucking since the podcast has started. It's been Call of Duty. It's the one multiplayer game that everyone has, so we always play it.
That's
I
the
bought
only
Metro
reason I'll
Exit.
play it.
I bought Metro Redux, that double pack on the Switch, and I played a little bit of that last night.
How's that port?
It's not bad. It looks good. It's surprisingly looks. It runs well. It looks well. It looks decent. 720. Unfortunately.
Yeah, 30 FPS.
30 FPS. They didn't get
Of
60,
course.
Yeah.
but yeah, it's still a solid port though. Both games are on the cartridge, and yeah, that's pretty much it. What we've been playing. I've been playing at least. So
Is the frame rate like overall consistent?
yeah, it doesn't dip at all.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, you got a free code for
Take
Valve
this.
for a game called Not Tonight, and it's a great game. It's a real reminiscent
Oh,
of
sorry,
Valhalla.
bro.
Valhalla
I
is
just
so good.
I just turned 10 years old again,
I
bro.
know, right?
Have you seen the launch trailer they had for Not Tonight? They had Boris Johnson, and they edited it so that he was talking about the game.
Nice. I didn't.
Hmm.
I don't even know what that game is. Sorry. I don't really look too much into indies, but with that being said, I guess we'll get into our first topic, and we're gonna talk about Ninja. That's gonna be our first topic.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Ninja.
The God,
I don't
bro.
know. This happened a couple weeks ago. Was it a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, it was.
A couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I didn't really think about talking about this, but I watched Erica's podcast, The Backlog. Check them out, by the way. Great podcast. They were talking about it, and they had a pretty interesting debate, and I figure, we might as well, get into it too. I know he was, I guess he got mad because people were saying, that he takes games seriously, Let me go look the tweet up. He says, Ninja tweets criticize people who don't get angry when they lose at video games. And pretty much he made a tweet, and then he kind of used, it was Tom Brady, right? He used Tom Brady and another athlete as an example of just like that winning mentality of just always winning.
Yeah, he said something along the lines of it's just like I think it's a bad take to when people say it's like, oh, it's just the game when they lose.
Mhm.
And I, being a retired competitive Smash player myself, I can understand. Bro, shut the fuck up, bro.
Retired.
I am retired, bro. I only play friendlies now. But coming from that mind state, it's just when you have a passion for something, when you do something that you generally enjoy, and you put hours upon hours to be better in, and you grind that time. It's like when it's the double standard. It's like when it's a sport, it's okay to be upset about it because it's like, oh, it's because it's a sport. But you got to realize that these people is putting like somewhere between 6 to 18 hours a day just grinding, trying to get better. They're not just having fun. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's just like the general reception to that was just kind of shitty. Because if you have a passion for something, you're going to be competitive about it.
No matter what it is.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, as long as you're not being like a toxic ass loser, which I mean I can understand. But if you're just like for example, I will go to locals. I mean, I've won a couple locals, but the locals that I lost, don't come up to me and try to talk to me about what I can do better, or oh well you did so great. Just let me have my time. You know what I'm saying? Like don't because all I'm gonna get pissed off is like, yo, you weren't playing. I know what I did wrong and I can fix it. I don't need you to point it out. You can help me on later if I ask you for it. It's a weak mind state. Yeah.
I agreed. And I'm gonna read the tweet just in case people don't know. I pulled up the tweet, and then it says the phrase "It's just a game" is such a weak mindset. You're okay with what happened, losing imperfection of a craft. When you stop getting angry after losing, you've lost twice. There's always something to learn and always room for improvement. Never settle. And that I'll go next. I totally agree with him. I think. I mean, it's fine if you're just playing just for fun, especially if it's a game you're not really good at. But when it comes to like competitive gaming, for example, for myself, Smash Brothers, I'm not the best at it, but I get mad when I lose. I don't like losing that game because I'm better than what I'm better than what I usually show most of the time. I'm trash, by the way. But
he's not, bro.
It's just like even with like Call of Duty, I don't like losing. I don't like losing at all. And the people are like, oh, chill, bro. Why you getting mad because we're losing? Like, dude, I don't want to lose. I'm not fucking losing. I see nothing wrong with his tweet. And I think people were getting mad too because like he brought up like, Tom Brady and like I forgot who it was, a basketball player. Was it LeBron?
LeBron James.
It was LeBron. Yeah. And people are like, oh, you're trying to compare yourself to them. No, he's not comparing himself to them. He's bringing up two athletes who are all about winning. That winning mentality of that, like that, never settle mentality.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That's like, it's just like why like he's not comparing himself to them. He's just bringing those two up
What's
to
up,
say,
Mister
hey,
Mister
look at
Gaming?
these two guys. Look at these two guys. They never give up. They always win. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with what he says. I think people are blowing it out, out of proportion. Yeah, Ninja's an asshole. He's definitely been a dick since he's got really super popular, after a couple years.
Mhm.
But I totally agree. I see nothing wrong with his statement. If you're good at a game, why not get better? Why not? Why, you know what I mean? Just fuck it, dude. Fuck it. Whoever thinks, it's just a game, that's his career. He plays
Exactly.
Fortnite. It's his career. Of course, he's going to be competitive. Of course, he needs to play better and consistently. Because if not, then guess what? He's done. He's a has been. He'll be a has been.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it's
But-
just a game.
Well said, man.
So
That's a
I
good,
think that what's happening
good
here is
argument.
he's actually misinterpreting the purpose of saying it's just a game. It's not meant to say that it's like not important to win or whatever. It's to forgive yourself for not always being perfect. Like so he specifically says that there's always something to learn and always room for
Uh-oh.
improvement, but that comes with just like you have to lose in order to get better, because you lose for the first start and it's still just a game. It is just a game, and even if you're a pro, it's still just a game.
Yeah, but I feel like since it's their career, they have to be good. They have to always strive to be better. You can't
Oh,
just settle.
definitely.
But that's like what he says. Never just settle. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
just like-
I don't think forgiveness of yourself is settling as being a bad player. It's just not rage quitting,
Not being
because
toxic,
rage quitting is the loss.
you know.
Mhm.
When I kind of agree with Ram, where I understand the whole concept of being competitive, trying to get better, and not settling to be second best. But I think when people say it's just a game, I think they're more so talking about what you do or what you say when you're angry. I think because we've all seen people in our lives who get angry at a game. And it's not just that, bro. They say like some fucked up shit, or they break shit around them, make shit uncomfortable,
me.
make shit
Sorry.
uncomfortable for everybody around them. It's like that shit. It's like, and it's not even by people who are competitive pro players, bro. It's like, just like somebody who's never gonna go to a tournament and getting like, why are you getting mad, bro? Like, you know what I mean? It's just I get the frustration, I do, but getting angry isn't how you get better. It's just what you're feeling and you're expressing it in the moment. But how you get better is by improving on your mistakes, and you can do that in a calm mindset. I feel.
That leads.
You can be angry.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro. You can be angry, sure. I'm not trying to say like, hey, why are you angry at all? I'm just saying, it's not the only way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And
I
that
know,
kind of leads into my my thoughts on it. So, if you have someone coming up to you and saying like, oh, what are you doing? Oh, I'm playing this
What's
game
up,
professionally. It's
Anita?
like,
How you doing, Mamacita Anita?
Hey, what's up, Anita?
Mamacita,
Mamacita,
the fake Hispanic herself.
Hey.
What's good, Anita? Thank you for stopping by.
Mm.
Go ahead.
Hey, thanks for stopping by. No, it's cool. So, if you have someone coming up to you saying like, "Oh, well, what are you doing? Playing video games?" Yeah, I do it professionally. What do you mean professionally? It's just a game. It's for children. Like, yeah, they're a douchebag for saying that, but like, I watch a channel on YouTube. Shoutouts to Fullbender Gaming, by the way. This guy, he basically just specializes in salt lords and gaming, like, acting like spurgs, acting like fucking idiots, putting fists through their actual walls in their apartments, breaking their controllers, screaming, like acting like complete ass jacks, like, and just, making us as gamers look fucking bad, like, like acting like showing like this is what professional gamers look like,
Yeah.
when you're taking a game and you're, acting like, a spurg, then at that point it's just like, yeah, dude, calm down. It is just a game. It's not worth destroying your property over. It's not worth, shrieking like a fucking banshee over. Like,
Oh, yeah.
In that argument, there have been people that have tell people who make millions of dollars a year playing sports that they tell them it's just a game. I'm kind of tired of the prospect. It's like if somebody, yes,
Yeah.
people get to the
Well,
point where they're
that's
toxic and it gets to be unnecessary.
that's
But if
different.
somebody is passionate about something,
Yeah.
you can't blame them for being passionate because it means they care. They
Yeah,
care
but
about
they
their
should have enough
craft.
composure to like not act like a fucking spurg. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but people don't.
So-
But the thing is, that's just how it is. People don't like losing. I don't like losing. That's just how I am. That's why I agree with Ninja. I don't like losing. I'm gonna get mad. That's why I don't play Smash.
know if
Because
that's
when I
Okay,
lose,
be
I just
angry,
get-
but you don't have to like scream or like
my question is then, Tyner.
Hmm.
I know you've raged at games before, but
Everyone in here has raged.
when
I've
you
heard
raged
every
on
single one of you
game,
guys
this is what the
rage in here.
difference is. When you're somebody like Ninja or you're somebody that streams a lot and everything that you're doing is streaming,
Yeah.
you can't rage in quiet. They're gonna see all of that.
Yeah.
When you
I'm
rage
not
at
talking
game,
about like
you're
someone
at-
going like, "Oh, damn it!" Like I'm not talking about something like that. I'm talking like
Tyner, so you're sitting me and telling me that you've never raged at a game in the own comfort of your home, bro. Is that what you're telling me?
I've never damaged my own property. I've never like put a
you've
fist
never
through.
you've never thrown
I've never
your
broken a controller.
You've never like thrown something, like you've never screamed. None of that. Because I don't believe
Not
you
like
said
some of
that.
these people that I've seen on Full Better TV, man. It's
I don't know, right?
It's
Tyler, when we body you in Smash, but you get fucking heated.
Yeah,
dog. So
you get heated during Smash, so I
get
don't
heated
believe
too.
you.
So we all get heated. Like everyone who's we play
Yeah.
Smash, I've seen everyone get mad.
By the way-
After the podcast is over, I need to show you some
I've
of the behavior that these guys do. Like
I've even
especially
seen Debo,
like
who was muted. Fucking, you could like he couldn't hear us, but his mic was still on. I can hear him slamming the table, bro. Like boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I started cracking up when I heard that. I was like, oh, it was me, Jay, and D-Rod. I just heard someone slamming on a fucking table, dude. And I was like, oh, that must be D-Rod.
Yeah, but the whole point
Mhm.
the whole point of Ninja's tweet isn't it's okay to be angry. The whole point was that's just how it is to be competitive. D-Rail's not trying.
Well, he does say in the tweet that when you stop being angry, you've lost twice. So he is saying that when you lose, you should be angry. Which that's not what I agree with in this tweet. I don't.
I'm not saying don't be angry. I'm
Shut
saying
the fuck up! I'm talking.
okay.
I'm just kidding. But I don't. I think after you lose, you don't need to be angry. Just as long as you have a strive to improve, that should be enough.
Well,
Yeah,
the
you
thing
don't
about
necessarily
that
have
was
to be angry for
Yeah.
that.
that was kind of bad wording on his end because at that point he more likely meant to say
Yeah,
you not getting upset when you lose means that you don't have that passion to be better.
But that's
And I
think
agree with it in
I
that
think
regard.
he
Yeah.
did word it wrong, but I see nothing wrong with the
not
tweet.
getting upset when
no.
you
I
lose.
think if you're a competitive player,
And I agree with it in that regard. Yeah.
Is there an echo?
yeah, there's an echo.
I think we're echoing up, Jay.
Jay, do you have the stream up, bro?
Yeah, mute the stream, Jay. My bad.
Oh, that's all good, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
But,
do your introduction real quick, Jay.
oh
Yeah,
yeah.
do your introduction, Jay.
Hey, bro, I ain't got no introduction, bro. I do want to say, bro, shout outs to my granddad, bro. One of the realest niggas I know, bro. I'm named after him, bro.
Mm.
He the reason why I went into the military, bro. And that nigga
Much
is
love,
fighting, bro.
man. Much love to him, bro.
That nigga's fighting, bro. So from now on, bro, I'm gonna stop complaining. Everything I do from now on, bro, gonna be greatness, bro. I'm gonna be one of the greatest Twitch streamers, bro. Be one of the greatest podcast members, bro.
Power to
Whatever
that,
it is,
bro.
I'm not complaining no more, just greatness, bro. And that's all I gotta say about that. So let's get it.
Keep living, bro.
Let's get it, bro.
Let's get it.
Well said, man.
Facts.
Hey, keep fighting. Jay's back.
Hey, you can continue. Who was talking? Sorry about that.
No, but I think I was going to say, like, you know, and I'm saying, like, be angry. If you lose, like, you know, go ahead and have that anger. You know, but and if maybe if you're in the privacy of your own home, like, you know, if you have a reaction like that, that's fine. It's the public display of breaking controllers and screaming on streams and, like, you know, acting like a complete fucking spurg on the internet. Like, that's the kind of
I
shit
just don't know.
that
if that's
I'm
the-
hoping isn't going to come of this with Ninja's message. That's the only thing I'm hoping
I
that
just don't
people
know if
won't
that's a
interpret that
healthy
way.
to express your feelings. To be honest, like if
Well,
you're
people get angry in different ways. Like
True.
I mean,
yeah, but I mean,
Like, have some composure, you know?
I mean, not everybody has that. I'm just saying, I don't think that that his tweet should be interpreted as, oh, so it's okay for me to be a dick when I lose. No.
Oh yeah, yeah,
That's my whole point. Don't be a fucking dick. You know
Right.
what I mean?
I don't see that his tweet as being a dick. I just see his
No.
tweet as like,
I'm
hey,
not saying
like,
he's saying that. I'm just saying I don't.
He's talking about the interpretation of
how people
how-
read into it, like, oh, Ninja's saying,
Oh,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like how people. I mean, I'm sure he means it as like, you know, I'm a competitive player, you know, and I get frustrated, and that's fine. But
Amy, we don't know how they'll interpret it, but it's true that most of his audience is kids, and they don't know how to analyze things as well.
Oh, yeah,
also,
of
has a
course
lot
they
of
don't.
haters,
Bro,
so
there's
everyone
adults
that
don't
just
even know how to do
automatically
that.
like, oh,
Yeah.
he's being an
There's adults that don't
asshole.
know how to do that. You know? So,
Yeah, true that.
so it's just
You know,
like, you know.
I just don't want to promote toxic behavior and have them go, well, Ninja said it was okay to act like this. That's the way to be competitive.
I mean, if you're gonna go after people like Ninja, you should be boycotting people like freaking low tier God. Then.
I
So-
mean,
Oh,
Low Tier
absolutely.
God is,
Oh, yeah, Lucha God is just
is
fucking...
is blatant with
Yeah.
with his toxicity, bro.
Mods handle
Yeah,
the chat.
he's awful. Terrible kid.
Mods, handle the chat.
Mods handle the chat. Get the fuck
Get
off.
that ass
Mods
that
handle the chat.
I mean, he's.
What do you mean by Guri's garbage?
I do believe that. I mean, that is his mind state, but at some point he became an entertainer because of
I
that.
think he
but
does it. I think he's faking it too now. I think
At some point, yeah, because I mean, when you do that when you have pure rage, nobody has pure rage all the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
I mean,
I think people find it funny and people give him money.
Yeah.
For rage.
yeah,
So
I mean,
think
he's
that's the
getting
point
paid
where, I'm just
for
gonna
it,
do
bro.
this.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
People pay him to unblock them, right?
I'm not
yeah.
sure.
So
I'm not
yes,
sure.
so
He
if
does?
people ever want to play that,
Yes, people pay him to
they
unblock
have
them.
to pay him. Yeah.
Amy says it's
But
definitely not.
Jay, Jay, would you have any say on this topic? We're talking about the ninja.
Are we talking about the Ninja thing, bro?
Yeah,
Yeah.
tweet.
Yeah.
I'm with Ninja, bro. I give no fucks, bro. I hate losing.
Yeah.
I would lose.
Exactly.
Like if I
Exactly.
lose, bro, if I lose and I know I'm like getting beat by somebody that's better than me, then that's fine. But if I think Ninja obviously think he's the best,
Yeah.
and him just losing, I'm gonna be pissed off too. Like, bro, like if I'm losing, we playing football, bro. We'll play for the state championship, bro, or whatever you
You going
want to
all out,
say.
bro? You going all
You
out?
going all out, and if you lose, you're just not gonna be like, "Damn, bro, good job, guys."
I'm
No,
swinging
you're
on the
not
other
saying
team,
that.
bro. If we lose,
You're gonna be mad as fuck. Let one of them come up to you.
Not that far, Prez. We're not
I'm with
I'm
Prez,
gonna swing on him.
I played
Damn.
football
Yeah,
all my life,
I'm
bro.
with Prez, bro. I'll
And, bro, I
probably
hate fucking losing, dog.
bro.
That's why I get like
said
even
the
when I
wrong thing,
play
so-
video games like Smash or Call of Duty, dude, I get mad, dude. When I play bad, it's super defeating to lose, bro. It's super defeating to like.
It
know that
is.
You could have done better, but you fucking
Bless you.
make
But-
yourself look like.
all right,
Thank you.
But-
I mean, you
but
say
then
that,
again,
bro.
I
On
can,
JC,
I
I got
can.
embarrassed by that duck hunt, dog. I was absolutely embarrassed, dude.
We all got
You know,
embarrassed
I'm
by
not
that
fucking-
fucking.
I didn't get embarrassed by that duck.
Fucking close.
We all got body, except Clueless.
Except
We all got body, but then again, I can see the other side of the coin too, as well. Cause like what did you just say about low tier guy, bro? Not nobody Clueless said nobody has pure hate in them all the time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also,
You know what I'm saying? But then again, you can't just be upset that you not. It goes to like,
Exactly.
what's some of your parents teach you? You're not gonna win them all.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Hey,
you
lace them
gotta be
bitches up
okay
and
with
go for it
losing.
again. Especially
Like-
if kids are majority of your audience, bro. You
Mhm.
can't teach the kids that, hey, it's cool to be upset that you losing, but hey, the message should be like, look, it's okay to be upset when you lose, but you gotta work hard and get better.
Exactly,
Better.
bro. Exactly.
So
I
I
don't
think
think
that should be the
that,
real message.
exactly.
Disagreeing with Ninja doesn't necessarily mean that you think that it like to disagree with him doesn't mean that you have to think that like, oh, you're not allowed to be angry when you lose. Like Ninja's saying that you're not allowed to be okay with losing. You're not allowed
Exactly.
to take that as a
Yeah.
learning
Exactly.
experience.
You gotta learn from it.
That's why
Bro,
I
if my kid,
you're allowed to
I
be
agree-
upset.
yeah, I agree with Ram, bro.
Absolutely.
If my
Yeah.
kid brought me a second place trophy, get that shit out my face. Hey, you did a good job. You did a good job. You did a good job, but now you got to work hard to do better. You want that first place trophy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Like, and I think that's what's wrong with our society now. Like, we babying our these kids these days, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it like
Kids.
participation trophies and shit like that. We gotta teach them like getting angry because you didn't win or you didn't get first place or you didn't get the grades you wanted. It's life, period. Getting angry that you didn't get what you wanted.
No, I
It's natural.
disagree.
It's also
I mean,
okay to
it's
be
natural.
fine with
being
losing. It's
okay with
okay.
failing.
I think it's
That,
the game.
I think that's the
Yeah.
bigger problem, bro. Like, I think because we protect kids so much, when they get into the real world, they're not going to be able to cope with failing.
Exactly.
And that,
But-
and I think that's what sparks a lot of like the.
And I think y'all
behavior,
misinterpret.
though.
I think y'all misinterpret.
Getting angry-
I do think that there's a
Angry
Magic
isn't
Johnson
something.
quote that perfectly sums up what Ninja said.
Well, what do you
There's
think?
winning and there's losing in life. Both will happen. Which is
Yes.
never acceptable to me is quitting.
Exactly.
True.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, I think
There you
at
go.
that point, like, you can lose. You can, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
you can understand that it's okay to lose.
Yes.
And it's okay that you're not going to win every time. But don't lose that competitive fire.
right.
True.
Don't quit even when you know you can
Exactly.
be on the top of your game because you had a bad day.
Yep.
Keep pushing, bro. Keep
Exactly.
hustling.
Yeah.
Exactly. Work hard to win it next time. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
don't be complacent with getting second place. Don't be
No.
complacent with losing.
Yeah.
That's what I think he's. That's what I think he's
Like,
trying to.
learn to accept the loss, but don't be complacent that you're a loser.
But I think the whole like debate was just like, well, because Ninja worded it weird. Now people are kind of taking what he said, and now is like, oh, that means
They taking it like rage, bro.
Yeah,
Rage.
Like
yeah.
being angry
Oh.
means you're competitive. No, it just means you're a fucking asshole, bro.
Bro, I play Clueless, bro. Look,
Yeah.
I play Clueless, bro. Clueless bodied me. I'm upset, but I'm like, okay, I'm gonna win next time, Clueless.
Yeah.
Play Clueless body. I'm gonna win next time, Clueless. Then it gets to the point where he just bodied me, and I'm like, fuck the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, bro, I can't do it, and I just hop off the stage, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm working hard. I'm not getting anywhere. You feel me? But
Right.
since I started playing Smash again, bro,
Mhm.
you feel me? And putting in that work, actually playing. Yeah, I'm getting bodied.
You keep
but
going
shit,
back to Clueless, bro.
I
he
two-stocked
doesn't.
Clueless one time.
Jay doesn't give in anymore. So
There
it's
you go.
like he
You know
doesn't
what
give
I'm saying?
in.
Now it's just like,
Yeah,
hey,
bro.
niggas, everybody gonna be. It's always gonna be somebody better than you.
Most definitely.
What you gonna
And there's nothing wrong with that, but at the
That-
same time,
exactly.
you just gotta keep going, dude.
The real question is, what are you gonna do to become better than that person?
Exactly, bro. How are you gonna adjust?
If I'm like heated though, if I'm like all heated up and pissed off because I lost, and I'm like, okay,
not
it's just a
thinking
game.
clearly.
It's okay. It's
Yep.
just a game. Don't worry. I'll just try to be better on the next one or whatever. I'll improve my skill. And somebody comes up and tells me that I'm settling and that I'm losing twice because of that. They're the asshole. I'm not the asshole because I'm literally just the person who's trying to deal with my emotions and cope with the actual anger that I experienced from being competitive. And
Yep.
Ninja's saying that I'm wrong for that.
Hey, I want to say something else, and I got one more thing to say after this too.
Right before you start, William, are you
Introduce
here?
yourself.
Oh, what's up, William?
Brother, look like two titties right there, bro.
Go ahead and do your introduction if you're here, William.
Facts, bro. William.
William.
Please don't let Gabe be behind you.
He's probably trying to get his mic working again or something.
Oh, there
What's
it
up,
is.
Will?
What's up, Will?
Hey there, there's no Gabriel.
Hey.
Okay.
Thank God.
But there's the snowball.
William,
I hear
go
that
ahead and
cat.
do your intro real quick, bro.
Hey guys, I'm gonna give it 55. Sorry if I'm 800 hours late. You blame
Like
that one on my
always.
parents.
It's all good.
You're
Like
good,
always,
bro.
for sure.
Go ahead and do your introduction, bro.
I just
He just did.
That's it.
So we're gonna
Hold on. Let me say one more thing,
Go
bro.
ahead.
Go ahead, bro.
And I feel like something this has something to do with, but something that kids and people are forgetting these days, bro, is you need somebody to be better than you, bro, for you to get better, bro.
For you
Like
to strive for
people
something.
look at Jordan as the greatest. Jordan is the greatest, but what was there before Jordan became the greatest, bro?
Magic.
The
Bird.
Pistons, the fucking Celtics. Before you even got to Magic and Bird, bro, it was the Pistons and the Celtics. You had to work for that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? So
I mean, like, look at Goku.
lost
like-
exactly.
He always has somebody
and-
stronger
hey,
than
and-
him. He needs someone stronger to surpass.
Can we
Be
leave-
Goku, don't be Vegeta, basically.
Can we? I actually
Be
prefer
nice.
Vegeta because he's in his son's life. Goku is a bad father.
Hey, it is what Goku smart.
Goku-
He got somebody else to
Piccolo
raise
is
his
a
kid,
bad
bro.
dad.
Goku is a bad dad. Goku.
I mean,
Goku is
he's a
bad
great
dad,
fighter,
bro.
but
Hey,
parenting
Piccolo
is
is
bad.
Gohan's dad.
He'd rather
Yeah,
die,
yeah,
bro.
Piccolo-
He'd rather die than spend time with his kids, bro. Come on
Bro,
now.
that's one thing I love about Piccolo. But even like when like in GT and like Super, like he doesn't fight often. He loves Gohan, bro. You can tell he looks at Gohan as like his son, bro. He's always like watching after Gohan, still like keeping an eye on Gohan. Dude, I like Piccolo's character a lot.
Hey, one more thing.
Yeah,
bro,
Piccolo's
one more
awesome.
thing. One more thing. Where the fuck is Peaks?
I don't know. Peak said he was gonna be late.
Yeah, he
He's
said he was gonna
ducking
be
me,
late.
bro.
He's helping out. He's helping out with his sister.
Yeah, with
bro.
yeah,
Oh, I'm about to
Yeah,
say Peaks is
yeah.
ducking me, bro. He's ducking me.
Damn,
bro.
he's ducking you, bro. Oh,
So,
Hey,
like,
but that's all I gotta say.
Goku can be best father, but that nigga's a deadbeat. That's all.
Bro, he'd rather die. Bro, he'd rather die. He'd
Bro,
rather
he got
die
Piccolo to
than
raise
take
his
care of
sons for
kids,
him, bro. Damn, cuz.
Come on now.
That's pretty
He'd
smart.
rather die than take care of his kids, bro.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. But William, before we get into the next topic, William, what do you feel about this situation, the ninja situation, about like him being competitive and it's just a game and being like always not settling for losing, basically.
When you're muted.
William,
You're muted.
William,
Somebody say in chat that he's muted, please.
And
he doesn't realize he's muted because.
And I love how Richard was saying, like, hey, we gotta let William talk more, bro, and we try to. and then this happened.
Look what happens when we let William talk more.
William, you're muted.
Actually, I don't think he can talk right now. Let's move on to the next topic.
Oh, okay.
Hello? Is it working?
Okay,
Yeah,
alright,
Yeah, there we go.
I'm all over the place. I'm sorry, guys.
It's all
You
good.
good? Hey,
you on here, bro?
Hey, bro.
Just, what do
Take
you
a
feel about
breath.
the ninja situation and his
Take a
tweet?
breath and just.
Oh, I mean, there's one thing to be like, you can take a game seriously even if you're not actually competing. That's fine, but it doesn't give you the excuse to be like mad when you're not competing, and also doesn't show good sportsmanship. Of course, you're gonna get upset when you lose, but it gives you no excuse to be mad. And not only that, when you're not like actually in a tournament, you're just like playing like a random like online match of like Fortnite, Mario Kart, Call of Duty. It is just a game at that point. Who gives a fuck?
But Fortnite's his career, though.
He would mention Mario Kart.
Sportsmanship is
Damn
some
right.
bitch made shit, bro.
That's some
I mean,
bullshit.
I don't know if I
Nah.
necessarily agree because you look at
Nah.
at basketball players during the summer. During the summer, they're in leagues that they're not even making money for.
Yeah,
But you
And
see,
they competing in that
see
bitch.
it, and they competing in it like it's like
Yeah,
NBA.
because they're actually competing. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I agree with Will.
But those are rec league games, bro. Those are games that they don't even get
Have to
statistics.
play.
Those
They're trying to get better.
are the equivalent of just online matches.
Those are equivalent or basically exhibition games, bro.
Exactly.
I agree with Will that getting mad over friendlies is kind of a bitch made move. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but that's
No.
his career, though. That's
That's his career, bro.
He's
And
a Fortnite
sportsmanship
streamer.
is a bitch made move. I don't know what you're talking about. That sportsmanship shit is bullshit.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
I'm not.
Every game
I'm
seriously,
not
that's
shaking
fine.
your
That's
hand,
I
fine.
think people gotta
But
we
there's
gotta
no
skew
excuse
look
to
on
be
what
upset.
sportsmanship is.
Bro, I'm not shaking
You
your
have to be
hand,
just
bro.
sport about
I'm not
it.
doing none of that.
Any
Jay wants to
sport
just
you
throw
play,
hands,
you
bro, when he
team-
loses.
But wait, you
No.
get mad when you lose in Smash.
Yeah, but I don't like fucking pin on fucking Clueless.
Hey, bro, I'll be ready to
No,
beat
that's
you.
not
Just
what
that.
we're not talking about it.
You told me
We're
yourself
talking-
you get mad when you lose it.
The last part of Ninja's tweet stated that if you're not getting mad when you're losing twice, because if you're not getting mad when you're losing, you're not competitive. You
You're
don't
not
care
competitive. You don't care about what you're doing.
But like realistically, who
But-
tells themselves it's just a game when they're not angry? Nobody does that calmly. That's because you're
No one
angry
does
that you're
that.
trying to calm yourself.
Bro, I've heard Prez break a total of 2 controllers.
Oh yeah,
bro.
yeah.
2.
Ever since
Oh my God, really?
I don't
Game
know,
controllers.
Derail.
Since we've been hanging out.
Derail is not even an angry person. I heard this nigga throw his controller. Like,
See,
come
I
on, bro.
told you, right? See,
Yeah.
I
Come on,
told
bro.
you.
I've
heard
heard-
D-Rel
I've
slamming
heard
the
Tyner
table,
and all
bro.
his friends absolutely rage at Smash. So
Like,
Bro,
come on, bro.
yeah, bro, we're all.
Dude, I spent over $200 on some of my
Sure,
fight
yeah,
sticks, man.
well,
There's
I might-
no fucking way I'm throwing that across the room.
Or starts to be unsportsmanlike about it. That's
See, but the thing is, I'm not mad at you guys. Like that, I'm losing. I'm
You
mad
should
at
have
seen
it
it when we were growing
Yeah,
up.
frustration.
80
I
on
don't even care about-
bed.
Close knows. I don't
You
care
should
if
have
I
seen it when
lose.
we were growing
Bro,
up.
hey,
If the
hey,
game
I'm gonna
doesn't
say
work,
this.
the game don't work.
I get it.
I'm gonna say this too, bro. Some of y'all never went to the park and played 21 in the shows.
Oh,
bro.
I was there, bro.
Come on, bro.
Some of y'all never played
I was
actual
there,
sports
bro.
either in high
Come
school.
on, bro. Come on, bro. 21, bro. You go to the park,
I
play
don't know.
21, bro.
I
You be ready to fight when you're losing, bro. Come on.
Even if somebody does get upset, you should not go up to somebody and tell them it's a game. That's just
Yeah,
fucked
bro.
up.
No,
Yeah,
boy.
that's not
yeah,
good.
that's not the
cool.
right move, bro.
Yeah, but
especially
he's
when they're
not
upset.
saying it
No.
about people saying it to others. He's saying
not
it
the right
about
move.
people saying it to themselves.
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
say it.
that's the problem.
What are you saying, bro?
No. I realize that Ninja's talking about is having that mind state, but I'm just talking in general. Like it's almost like
It's good to
society
have a
says
competitive mindset, but
it's
it really
okay
comes down
to,
to the
like-
way you react to it. For example, I never get mad at anybody who beats me in Smash Bros. Because the sole factor I lose. Of course, I'm gonna strive and get better.
None
but
of
when you're
us
playing
get mad at
games
it.
like
None of us get mad at the person we lose to. We get mad at ourselves.
I get mad. No, I don't get mad at myself because I know I'm
and lag.
confident.
When it comes to Smash Bros.
The
and
lag is awful.
And lag, exactly,
It's
and
awful.
lag.
The quick delay.
I'm mad at
It's
Nintendo, bro.
like, when I lose,
When are we not?
Let me ask you.
no.
You've never gotten mad at local Smash, because I've even gotten
No.
mad at local Smash, bro.
I don't.
I don't
Put
believe
it this
that,
way.
bro. I don't
really
believe
don't.
that, bro.
Every
my
game is a
junior
good
year of
game.
Mhm.
My junior year in varsity football in high school, we went 0-8, dude.
Yeah.
And that is not. We went 0-8 that season. That is not a good feeling. Losing consistently, even when you're busting your fucking ass in practice, no matter if it's a fucking video game or a
It's not a good
competitive
feeling.
sport,
I agree with
it's
that.
not
Yeah.
fun, dude.
Of course.
It's
Amy,
not
Amy,
fun.
I
saying
don't think Ninja's telling them that their mindset is wrong. I think what he's saying is if you're doing anything where there's a winner and a loser, your mindset should always be I want to win.
I want to
And
win.
when
Right.
you lose,
But that's standard
you're-
with anything.
Yes,
I mean, he's
but if
literally
you
saying
lose,
it's a weak mindset.
exactly, and if you don't believe in if you say, well, it's just a game. Oh, football is just a game. Basketball is just a game. Oh, I work at this company.
An
and we supposed
Olympic
to make
sport is just a game.
Yeah, it's just a game. Right.
Competitive
Hey, if I
chess
lose-
is just a game.
If I
Like,
lose, it's just a game. No,
Right.
you gotta have that mindset. Is like every day I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna kill whoever in front of me, no matter what I'm doing. And that's
That's
work related as well.
Mhm.
That's work related as well. If
Right.
you working
Mhm.
if you a doctor,
Yeah.
you saw every person that come in front of me, I'm healing. Nobody's dying on my watch. That's anything can be competitive. It's
yeah,
just
like what if somebody
Yeah.
went to
Can
a
I-
doctor? What if somebody went to a doctor is like, oh well, it's just a patient if they happen to die.
Right,
or
It's just
something
a
like
patient.
that. Like
Just the patient.
it's
Clueless,
just-
I
Or
wanna-
it's
I
just
wanna
a
offer-
job.
like-
Something like that.
It's just a job.
That's completely different.
Clueless.
It's the
Hold up.
same thing. It's the same mindset, bro. You want to be the greatest. You want to be the best.
But-
So if you lose, you're
Clueless, I
gonna
want
be
to offer up.
death. Like, no.
Go ahead, Tyler. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
Clueless, I want to offer up a hypothetical for you.
No,
Let's say that because I know that you've said that you've done live locals and stuff like that. Let's say that like you went to like a larger event, and let's say like you're just about to make it out of pools. You're about you have a chance at like getting up on the big stage at a larger event. It looks like you're about to win your set, but a match was straight up stolen from you. But keep in mind that, like, it's broadcast across the internet. You're in a public setting. Would you allow yourself to, like, completely act like an animal? The
Yes.
guy puts out his hand to shake your hand. Would you
Yes.
slap it away? Would you break a controller? Would you?
I wouldn't slap it away, but like
I ain't shaking that shit.
People tried to come up to
That's
me
not supposed
after a tough set loss.
Yeah.
Like after I've lost a tough set, I go off and I like walk in the hallway or something on my own. If they try to talk to me, I just walk past them. Like, bro, like you have to give me time to understand. Like I have to accept my loss. Don't come
But
up
I guess-
right after a tough set
Right.
and try to.
But I
console
guess
me,
what
bro.
I'm asking you is if you
different,
imagine that you're the angriest you've ever been at doing a Smash event, would you allow yourself to just completely pop off and break a controller, punch a wall while cameras are rolling and stuff like
Yes.
that, or would you?
I will. Yes, I will. I will fucking
Honestly,
do
that's
that.
that's
Would
not
you-
my personality. That's
I
not my
never-
personality.
done it
so
now, bro. What you mean?
It's my personality,
So
bro.
per-
I'll slap the shit out of it.
Personally,
bro.
I would say
Bro,
no.
you
I
haven't
wouldn't
done it
throw
now, bro.
something
What
or
you mean
break
you're
a
gonna do it
controller.
later,
Watch me.
But
do
I
it.
mean, if during this situation, if I got completely cheesed and I was on my way to getting out of pools, which has happened to me in Smash 4 before, in one of Colorado's biggest majors,
Right.
I got
Mhm.
cheesed and I lost. My opponent came up to me and was just like trying to tell me like, "Oh, good game. This is what you could have done better." I'm like, "Yo, stop talking to me, bro. Don't sit
Yeah,
there
that's
when you
yeah,
literally
that I understand. But
You
like,
cheat the
Yeah, when
victory out of
sometimes
me.
you did wrong.
I'm talking about you're still sitting next to your
I agree with
opponent
you on that
right
one.
the moment right after his match. The moment right after the match, he extends his hand.
After a match, it's stupid.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Would you take
I
his
agree
hand
on
and
that
shake it, or would you like not
It,
like
it,
would
it
you just walk
depends.
away?
If somebody plays a toxic play style and then wants to sit there and tell me GG and shake my hand afterwards, I might not take their hand, bro. I might just walk away.
I'll do it
Mhm.
because every game is a good game. That's
Okay,
why
I guess.
I mean,
Not
because
every game is not a good game. You're tripping if you think
I don't agree with that. Every game is a good game. I
That's
don't.
like when
agree
Chloe
with that.
says GG's to me, I'd be like, no, bro, no GG's.
Well, yeah. So how could it be a good game if somebody absolutely bodies you?
Yeah, if somebody
Yeah.
if somebody bodies you or they use some cheese tactic
Yeah.
to go ahead and get the victory, like it's not even like
It's not a good game.
it's not even like they were winning in neutral, bro. It's just like some straight up just I'm just gonna happen to get a couple footstools on you to take the set, bro. That's
And
not
I
a good
also-
game.
I
You didn't
also
beat
think-
me in neutral, bro. Like
also
you
think
beat
what
me
we
because of a
forgetting-
bullshit mechanic.
What we're forgetting, we turning this anger and just into just like anger. The anger that you feel when you want to be the best, when you have that mindset that it's not just a game, that anger is
So-
motivation, bro. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's not just pure hatred. Anger,
And
it's
that's
a
fine.
it's
But
motivation.
The motivation.
So if
That's
you
what
can't be
Ninja
talking
is talking
about that
about.
behavior, though.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah.
thing I don't like about the ninja
Multiple
saving.
ways to be
He's
motivated.
essentially defending him for being
True. There's other ways.
very
to be motivated.
toxic and very rude
It is
about
different
certain
ways to be
situations like
motivated,
that.
but most people everybody is motivated differently. But
Right.
most people, when you have that mindset, bro, of look,
Do you guys
bro, I
It's
believe-
think
okay to have the mindset of always wanting to win. That's good. That's
So,
fine.
Amy, your question is: do you guys believe that a win is a win, no matter how you got there? No, I don't.
No,
I
of
don't.
course not.
I don't. I
No.
don't believe
I
that.
don't. Hey, but I take them bitches
When it's
though.
native
Yeah,
I mean, we
offline,
take
yeah.
those wins.
Online,
We take those. Amy, I don't believe in winning.
We take those wins. Though?
We take those.
William, you should understand this. We watched your set of you playing against getting wobbled by ice climbers, bro. If I got wobbled during ice climbers during a set, bro, don't fucking shake my hand, bro.
I fist pumped because every game was a good game.
That's
No,
not a
bro.
good game, bro. Like
That's
you're
not.
using a broken ass tactic to win, bro. That's not a good
That's
game.
not a good game. I agree.
Why do you think wobbling is banned in Melee now, bro? That's
If you
not a
bitch about it enough, and that's your choice, and that's fine.
All right, William. Hey, when I come and fucking body you in Mario Kart, bro, I don't want to hear no anger from you at all.
Like, don't
You get mad as hell about Mario
He's
Kart.
like,
Oh,
man, bro.
he's
I really
break- Just
don't.
hear him breaking
He
everything
gonna
in
break
his
his
room.
controller.
I don't want to hear. I want you to send me $100 every time I beat you. Like James, you're yes. Oh my
Yeah,
God, Jay,
okay,
you're
I'll
so
do it. I'll hook you up.
Here, take
That's
this money.
just ultimately my
Take this
thing.
money, bro.
Like-
Oh my God, that's what I want to happen.
Like,
bro.
be angry, be hungry, always improve, but
Be
like,
hungry.
But
Yeah,
there's no
be hungry for the win.
Yeah,
To have motivation,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
have the hunger to win, but
Yeah.
like, don't
That-
fucking,
I understand.
don't
I
act like a
get that.
spurg, don't act like a,
Exactly. That's my
swallow
issue.
your pride for a second, take the handshake,
no,
and then go off
everybody is
alone, and then have
everybody-
your temper tantrum
everybody
alone
is
by
different.
yourself.
Everybody is different. Everybody is different, bro. You can't like me.
Yeah.
If I
Don't
lose,
be a
bro,
sore winner
if
and
I
be an
lose,
asshole about
bro,
it.
if
You're a
I
sore
lose in
loser.
something that I want to win, I'm really competitive for it. Like right now, I'm training in Smash, so every time I play on stream and shit, it's just me trying to get better.
Yeah.
But when I tried out for coolest thing, bro, I was really trying. I got body. I was pissed,
Yeah.
right?
That's
And then
fine.
what happened, coolest? I was upset. I killed myself, and what I type in the chat, bro, I was like, "Give me a month, I'm gonna be ready."
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
That's
It was
what-
straight. It was straight motivation,
Right
bro.
after, like, give me a month.
It
and I'm
wasn't.
gonna-
It wasn't.
I'm gonna
Fuck this
win the
game.
team.
I'm retiring. Fuck this game. I'm not playing it no more. It's like,
Yeah,
nah.
but-
I got my
Give me a
ass
month,
whooped.
I'm gonna
I
be
hate
ready.
that I got my ass whooped, but I'm gonna whoop your
that's-
ass next
that's
game.
not-
Next
Fuck
time,
that, I'm retiring.
That's
That's what he.
See,
that's
that's-
what I feel like.
that's
saying.
yeah.
That's
but
what I feel like he's
But that's
saying.
not what we're saying though, because Jay, you didn't. Yeah, you SD'd, but you didn't do like more shit while you were angry. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
bro,
Yeah.
you didn't see
That-
me, bro. You didn't hear me in the
that
chat,
is
bro.
what I'm trying to say is not good. I'm not saying. I'm
Well,
not
but
trying
you
to
didn't
say
break
it's
a
not
bunch of
making
shit.
upset when
You didn't
lose.
punch through
Oh,
a
you
fucking
You
wall.
didn't put your fist through a wall.
You didn't put your
you
fist
didn't
through a wall. You
scream
didn't- you
and
didn't
carry
break your
on like a
laptop.
fucking spurg.
Bro.
I have punched a wall before, though. I have done that before, though. I have done that.
Oh, you,
But my whole thing
Like-
is
like
like,
that,
if
bro.
In the
You punch the
comfortability
wall,
of
bro.
our own home,
That shit
I feel
hurts.
like we've all done
Yeah.
something for when a game.
yeah,
was
I'm not
picked
saying.
off.
All right, look, I'm not
bro,
saying.
I've literally ripped both my shirts off before. Like, no, bro.
Oh,
That's like Hulkamania.
I mean, that, bro,
I'm not shaking
Oh,
your hand
shit.
for one. If you beat me, like I've never shaken somebody's hand.
I agree
Even
with that.
if it was a fair,
I agree.
Look, but
Jay,
I'm not.
even
Look,
if it was a fair, non-wobble, no
No.
cheat.
No,
So
I can't
if you
I can't
lose,
shake
no
your hand.
handshake. Period.
No, I can't do it.
I don't
that's
have the
sportsmanlike.
mindset as
I
Jay,
can't
but
respect
Jay is
that.
more competitive than
If
I
it's a
am,
friendly,
and I
if it's a
respect that,
friendly,
bro.
like if it's all of us playing and you beat me, that's fine. If I'm at a tournament, bro, and you beat me, I'm not shaking your hand, bro. Call me what you want it to be, bro. It is what it is.
Even when I play you guys though,
Like
I get
then you're a
pissed
sore
off.
loser, Jay.
I'm not.
still good, bro.
I'm not a sore loser.
Yeah, no, that's a
Definitely
sore
not.
loser if there ever is one.
I'm definitely
Yeah, come
not.
on, Jay.
Then
That's
everyone is
losing. I don't
everyone
like
here is a
losing.
sore
You don't
loser.
have to like
because I've
losing.
seen-
You shake their hand because
Nah.
despite
everyone's
that.
a sore
Fine.
loser because I've seen everyone in here get pissed off losing at Smash or
fine.
any competitive
I
game.
just
Yeah,
can't
but
do
you'd
that.
shake
So
their
no one
hand.
can say they're not a sore loser.
Mm.
So you know
Out
what
of
I mean?
respect.
well, I
But
mean,
my
being
but
angry
my
doesn't make you a
competitive
sore
nature,
loser.
my competitive nature comes from
But even
me
when,
being
like,
in.
for
Hold on,
example,
Wait,
my
wait.
my
But
competitive nature-
Jay, why
What's up?
why wouldn't you shake someone's hand if you lost to them?
Let me say, my
but
competitive
even
nature
if it was
comes
a good
from-
match,
No, William, I want to hear.
Comes
I
from-
want to hear.
No, I'm
competitive
curious too.
my competitive nurture comes from the army for one, competitive.
Mhm.
Sports too, and just
yeah.
growing up where I grew up, bro. Like my growing up where I grew up, bro. We go play 21. We go at the park. We going at you, bro. We talking
Yeah.
mad shit. That is what it is.
You
I
throwing
beat you in 21.
elbows.
We
Yeah.
throwing elbows. Everything. I beat you,
Yeah.
bro. That's it. I'm talking
Yeah.
shit. I'm not shaking your hand, bro. Like get the
Yeah.
fuck out my face.
Here's
Most people
the
can't
thing.
handle pickup basketball like
the
that.
only
bro.
only thing that I can say the army has, but that's a brotherhood thing. So that doesn't really count. I
Even-
can lose to one of my brothers.
even
and
with some of
and shake that. That's why I said,
Even
with
with
y'all,
some
if
of-
we were playing, hold on, Tyner. If we were playing,
Okay.
I would shake y'all hand because y'all are my friends. Same thing in the army, bro.
Yeah.
When we had like competitive shit,
Yeah.
like PE, or we were
Okay.
fucking doing
I
what
do
we
got
had
a
to do,
question about that
and I
too.
lost in, I would shake your hand because those are my brothers, those are my friends. But if I don't know you and you beat me, I'm not shaking head. That's the Smash community is small. I feel like all of them do know each other. That's why you see a lot of fist
Okay.
Right.
because they know each other.
Okay,
But if
so
I don't know you and you
so-
beat me, bro, I'm not shaking your hand, bro. I'm not doing that.
So that's
No.
more of like.
Okay, so-
wait, Tyner, can I speak, please?
Okay, sorry.
Um,
I used to play competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Even with some of my best, even with some of my worst
Oh my God.
losses, some of the most embarrassing losses when playing that game, like if they extended that hand, I would know that if I didn't accept their handshake, they not only would I have lost, but I would have looked like a fucking I would have lost. I would have been a jackass too. They would have like broken me, broken my mind too. That they'd have like.
I don't really. That's the thing. That's the difference between me. I don't give a fuck what people think about me for real.
Yeah.
So
I can agree
Jay,
with that.
what you, as I was trying to say before, fucking Tyner interrupted me. So it's more like a familiarity thing with you then, right?
Yeah,
Okay, that's different then.
I can understand
That's
that.
different.
this is how I was raised.
Yeah, like,
bro.
you don't- like,
My
I
mom
would-
would tell me like, no, I don't raise. Bro, I remember
No,
getting into a
bitch.
fight one time, bro,
Mhm.
and I called myself running home. I was like 8.
Yeah.
I was like, Mom, this boy trying to beat me up, and my mom got mad at me. So like, what the fuck is you doing here? Go down there and beat his ass.
Mhm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's real. That's how I was raised. That's real shit. Ain't no
And
running, bro.
plus
You know
the
what I'm
army, like army standards, failure is never an option ever,
I can't do that shit, bro.
ever.
No. I mean that's
When you break etiquette-
Well, that's like life or death situation.
If you haven't
So
played
it's-
sports, I think people should.
It's life,
get
period.
mad.
It's
If you're
life,
breaking
period.
etiquette, like not only are you losing the game, but like you're losing twice. Like Ninja's right about that. Like you've lost twice when you refuse to shake somebody's hand afterward
Exactly.
Okay.
You
Like
actually
I said,
said that?
because
Later
you
on-
lost your composure.
nah.
You lost your composure, and you proved to them that like you're lesser. Like
Fuck that.
I can't do it, Ram. I can't.
Yeah, I don't like losing either, bro. Especially if it's someone you don't know. Like when I lose to all these guys in Smash, it's fine. I get upset myself. I'm not mad at them.
Oh, definitely. I don't
So-
like losing either. But
So if it's somebody you don't know, you get mad
at
at them though.
I get mad at myself for
I
losing.
get mad at myself, but if I don't know them, I'm not gonna be like, "Hey,
He doesn't
good
feel
game,
like
guys,
he
good
doesn't
game."
feel like you owe them any sort of level
Yeah.
of
No, of course not.
familiarity.
You don't
if
owe them
if
anything.
you don't know them.
So,
No,
like, what you're
it's not.
comparing
It's,
about
I don't think it's a
Match
feeling of
versus
owing
Match
somebody.
versus,
I
like,
think it's
Discord
just more
versus
like
Yeah, Ram.
Yeah,
hold
it
on,
is what
hold
it
on,
is.
Ram.
We're all talking
Ram,
over each
what I'm
other.
saying- Hold on, Ram. What I'm saying, because
You're
she
the
said,
last person.
am I comparing it over Discord or not? I'm like, okay, Ram, I know you because you've been in our Discord, right?
Yeah.
For like what? So if we were to play whatever game we were playing, a multiplayer like Mario Kart or Smash, whatever, and we lost, I would tell you like, GG, good game.
Yeah.
Now, if I was in a tournament and I lost, you know what I'm saying, like something I've been working my ass off for, and I don't know you, and we lose. You know what I'm saying? Like my mentality when I'm going against somebody, I gotta kill that person. Basically, like no, I have to demolish this person.
I mean, if you look at any other sport,
if,
though,
if
and
the other
you
person
don't
was
shake
Ram,
their
though?
hand, you don't give them that respect. You're not abiding by the etiquette that's set up, and
You must.
by doing that,
There's
you're
been
second
plenty
time.
of. I've been watching
of
sports
like
my whole
professional
life. Not
players.
everybody. Not everybody.
Yeah,
of course
shakes
not.
hands.
Biggest
No,
one.
no.
Rest in peace
Yeah.
to Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant wasn't shaking people's hands after a
Hell
loss.
no.
He was straight
Well,
in
hey,
the gym afterwards.
Jordan didn't do it either. And what do those two have in common? They're two of the greatest ever.
They're one of the
Well,
greatest of all
different
time.
settings, different etiquettes. You don't see like
Ain't
a
no
lot of shaking
difference
hands in
in
sports.
etiquette.
It's a competitive winning mind
It's
state, bro.
competitive, bro. It's
That's why
competitive.
people. That's why Ninja brings up Tom Brady and LeBron because it's that mentality.
It's that mentality, bro.
That Mamba mentality. I want to win.
Yeah.
I don't give a
Like, I
fuck
gotta
if
be
we're
the
best
best.
friends. I don't
True.
give a fuck if I don't know you. I'm winning.
Yeah.
Bro,
That's
I'm
what Kobe
from
was.
There's nothing
I'm
wrong
from
with that.
Detroit, bro. I can tell you this. I'm from Detroit, bro. The problem is that fucking
Two
Isaiah
great eras of
Isaiah
history.
Thomas. Look, Isaiah Thomas and Magic Johnson were best friends. They went up to each other in the NBA Finals, bro.
They hate each
They were
other.
fucking. They
hated
hated
each other on the court, bro.
and that because they went up each other, they haven't been the same since, bro. That's how competitive they were, and they were best friends before
But there's
that.
also sportsmanship, though, to keep in mind.
It wasn't no sportsmanship at all, bro. They two of the best.
Yeah.
They want to be the best.
Once
I
you
don't
get
care
to a
if you're
high
my
enough
friend or
level,
not.
I think sportsmanship goes out the window.
Exactly. They two of the best. They both want to be the best. I don't care if we friends or not. I'm going at you. That's what they did, and that's what I'm saying. I don't know. It might be.
But everyone
crazy,
has
but
a
that's
different
how it is.
mentality. I
Yeah.
feel like me, Jay, and Cluis are on the same rope of like, like, nah, dude. You know what I mean? I fuck that. I ain't losing. I
can't do it.
Especially if it's someone I don't know.
But it's motivation, though. I'm not angry.
Yeah.
I'm angry that I lost, but I'm gonna use that anger to get
I
better.
think this is why.
I'm like
my
80% on your guys' side on that
Go-
mentality.
Hold on.
I'm not
George,
even-
go ahead,
Nah,
bro.
fuck that.
Go ahead, bro.
But
I do have something to say.
Go let George
Right
go
after
first.
William.
Yeah, I know. I was waiting for George to finish.
But I think that's why this topic has gone on for so long. Is because I don't think we're saying two different things, bro. It's like you guys are saying, it's good to have that competitive edge, which I think we all agree with. I think
Yes.
the whole point of this was the anger thing. The anger was the big point of what does it mean to actually be angry and how you use that
You portray it.
to
You should have composure over yourself, even
and
if you're
also
angry.
like
Exactly.
how you motivate yourself to get better. I mean, that's the whole that was the whole point of his tweet. But then you have some people who interpret it differently and like, oh well, that just means anger. You know what I mean? I just gotta get
I
angry.
took
But
it the wrong way.
there's way more.
You can be angry and focus that anger towards something and not act like a total animal.
Yeah.
Go ahead, William.
William, last person, go ahead, and then we'll move on to the next
Then we'll
topic.
move
All right, so I'm just gonna say this: having the competitive mindset, like that's fine. Jay, I agree with you on that. You want to be the best, you gotta be the best. But the part that I do agree with George is sort of just have that little like good sportsman courtesy, because everyone's trying to
I mean,
compete.
I'm not
so
saying that.
when
I
you
don't
do
know why you brought me up. I didn't say that.
that,
Like, bro, if you want to be a good sportsman, I don't give a fuck about if you shake somebody's hand. I don't give a fuck. But it's just,
The only rules where it say you gotta shake hand at the
yeah, there's no rules.
High school
I mean,
sports,
if you
that's
want
it.
to, go ahead.
Yeah.
But
That's it.
my point is, that's not due to anger. That's just your personality. What you do, but if you pick up the chair and just fucking smack that dude in the face, bro, that's fucked up. And you do
That's
that.
something else.
That's what I've been
that's
saying
something
this
else.
whole time, bro.
That's something else.
That's a whole other thing, bro.
That's something else. But
Yes.
if you break your own controller, or if you just like you don't want to shake somebody's hand, that's
I don't think
I
that's
guess you can go to something else over
guess
shaking another hand.
There's kind of like, because one, there's different interpretations of anger. If you don't shake somebody's hand, I'm not to you, but if you like go custom out, I might call you salty. But some people, just because you don't say GG, they say that you're salty. I'm like, I don't necessarily think that that's true in my own opinion.
Hey, good games is only
Cause you say good
hell
games
for my
every time.
friends, bro.
That's
Yeah,
because
because
I feel like
I
they're
don't
good
say-
games.
I don't say good games if
Like
I
you, and I'm playing my friends. Y'all haven't understand. I have played. No, there have been plenty of randoms I played where I did not say GGs at all because I got completely cheesed. William, you do not see me play all the time. I have more hours in Smash here than all of y'all put together.
That's true.
That is true.
For
That's
sure.
true.
And I feel like we've never played a game like really seriously together. Besides
Yeah,
that one
look,
time
if
when
I ever
Smash
play-
Bros. came out.
If I
I
ever
remember-
do a bracket, bro, I am going for y'all next. I don't give a fuck
Hey,
who you are.
Hey,
bro.
Clueless, bro. Remember when Smash first came out? We did that best of 5, and I was talking mad shit to you,
Mad shit, bro.
bro. Mad shit. That was
And
the
I
only
was
time me and
so
Clueless
ready
was
to whoop
real
your ass.
serious, bro. Real.
Yeah.
I was talking cash shit to Clueless. Like, nigga, you ain't shit,
Someone's
nigga. Look at
roboting.
this, boy. Like, what's up? What's up, bitch?
Yeah,
Look, Clueless,
honestly,
you tell me that
if we
you
were in a
never took me
tournament
seriously?
together, bro, I'd beat
Yeah.
all of you, bro. I wouldn't think twice about it. I don't give a fuck.
Exactly.
That's
I don't give a fuck, bro.
Yeah,
you
during
wouldn't.
a tourney,
I'll
bro.
beat you, bro. But at the end of the day, if I lose to y'all, you know, I'm not gonna.
Hey,
You
if
know,
I lose, y'all, I can kick y'all ass in real life. I'll just say that.
I'm gonna swing on you.
You beat me in Smash, I still kick your ass in real life, bro.
And not, hey,
That's just
and not
me,
feel bad.
Bro, the
Yeah,
tragedy
not
would
feel
be
bad.
you lost that Smash, bro, but then you try to fight him, bro, and then you still get knocked out, bro. Like, oh shit.
Let's do it, bro. What's the next topic,
Yeah,
bro?
let's go. Let's go.
All right, we're going to the next topic. That was a good topic. I'm glad I did actually
Damn, bro, we
decide.
spent an
Mhm.
hour and
Decide to
10
go
minutes
with
on
that
that, bro.
I know, bro.
Oh,
we're
shit.
we might have to cut one of the topics out, but we'll see.
Yeah,
Next
whatever.
topic, the Xbox Series X specs have been revealed. You know, Phil Spencer came out, and
Yeah.
you know, IGN wrote articles, GameSpot, all the big media outlets came out and pretty much said confirmed what the specs are, and I'll read them off just in case people don't know. Hardware, 12 teraflops of GPU. That's a really strong console.
Hey, bro, that's a really strong console. But can I say one word, bro? Games.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
We'll get to that.
Hey, Close, how many PS5 games are there, bro?
12
Games,
teraflops
bro?
of GPU power, which Microsoft notes is twice that of Xbox One X. I think Xbox One X was 6, right?
6 point something.
Or
yeah.
8.
Do the math,
It's
boy.
6.
Do the math, boy. Do the
Yeah.
math.
Oh shit.
It's 6. Do the math.
Yeah.
Based on an AMD Zen 2 and RDN, like they have ray tracing.
Ooh,
I
Ray tracing.
I don't know what that is.
Confirmed SSD. And 120 frames per second support.
Hey, for 1080p. I think.
There's also I don't know. They also have like some input latency with their controller, the wireless controllers. So certain games,
yeah.
especially like with fighting games and stuff like that, and like shooters, like sometimes like, you pull.
If anything is wireless or Bluetooth, there's going to be input delay. Period. It's
Yeah,
just
but they're-
unavoidable.
it's
True, but
Well,
they,
even then,
they got like technology where they're
even
trying
to like
reduce
constant
that.
monitor, there's
Yeah.
latency too.
Yeah.
So, I mean, with that being said, there's an article in the chat, so if all the people in the podcast want to look it up and read it themselves, what they got going on. What do you guys think about that?
George.
I don't really have nothing to say about it, bro. I agree with Clueless. I'm with the games, bro. I don't really care.
I'm gonna go first then, since no one here is Xbox guys from what I can tell.
I like Xbox. I'm an Xbox.
I like
I have an
Xbox.
Xbox One.
So
I'm really excited to
It's
see
like
what
6.
Microsoft does, but I'm more interested in the services that they're providing than the hardware necessarily.
also backwards
the hardware will, the hardware will
Yeah, I'm
mostly
gonna-
be noteworthy to me once I see a price.
Let Ram go ahead.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm gonna have a few things to say about backwards compatibility, but you go first, Chris.
Apparently the rumor has it. I think they kind of confirmed it that it's full backwards compatibility. The Series X.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're gonna do that. I don't know if it's just a digital library. I don't know if you can use the old disc to pop in.
From what I heard is Xbox One disc will just work in the Xbox One X series crap.
I'm an Xbox 360 guy. Hey, me too.
Yeah, 360 was one of
Hey, what's up, Alex? How you doing, bro? What's going
So
on?
Series
Hey,
X
thanks for
will
joining
be,
the podcast.
Series X will be able to play any Series X games as well as any game that can play on the One X. So that would include all of the
So
entire.
I think it'll be digital
the
for like
entire
the.
one library,
It'll be
as well as the backwards compatible games that they've made for the compatible.
No,
with
I think
the
they've
Hold on,
They've
hold on.
gone- they've gone-
Tyner, hold on, bro.
Let Ram go ahead, bro.
okay.
I understand, bro, but let Ram go ahead, bro.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say
Oh
that.
my
Like,
God.
I think they were saying that it's full backwards compatibility
Let him
with
go,
all
bro, let him go.
generations. I think it's actually beyond just the games that are backwards
I
compatible.
think
on
what they're
Xbox One.
saying. So can I take a original Xbox disc and put it in the Series X?
That I don't
Yes.
know. That I don't know.
Did they
Did
confirm
say,
that,
Did they say
Tiny?
that?
Isn't it
They
speculation?
said-
I thought it was speculation right now. I don't think that's
No,
I think they
said
confirmed that it's backwards with all the previous generation Xbox game.
They did.
But I don't know if it's like every
Yes.
game. It might just be the ones that made backwards compatible on the Xbox
Yeah,
One.
their wording's not super clear on that. now that
Probably
I'm
like all the
looking at
games that are compatible right now with the Xbox One X or the regular Xbox
Do you
One.
think that it's going to be more likely is like we're going to have like a online library of backwards compatibility?
Yeah,
all the way
like
back?
what they have already
I don't
now,
buy
I
'em.
think.
So
you know?
I'm gonna
Mhm.
read the full quote that Phil Spencer has,
Yeah.
where he
Go ahead.
says, "Our commitment to compatibility means existing Xbox One games, including backward-compatible Xbox 360 and original Xbox games." And so that tells me that it's only the ones that have been made, quote unquote, backward compatible.
Right.
Okay. And they're
That's
gonna
how
add
I
more
read
later,
that
I'm
at
guessing.
least.
They'll probably add more later.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So it's
basically,
like a full
so
library.
people gonna have to rebuy these games, basically.
I don't think
know
so
if you
because
have-
No,
if
you
you
already
already.
use the disc.
Okay.
Yeah, if you put
Yeah.
the disc in, it'll do a digital
Yeah,
download
yeah.
to your Xbox, and
Yeah.
you still need to use the disc or whatever, but you have the game.
Also, I just want to bring up. There's this cool like I don't know if it's like a feature, but like apparently if you buy a game like an Xbox Studios game or even Cyberpunk Punk 2077, if you buy the Xbox One X version or the Xbox One version, and you get the Series X later, you can actually get the free upgrade to the Series
The
X.
update, basically.
That's the way
Yeah.
that it should be. That's
It
the way
should
that
be,
it should
but-
be.
That is, bro. That is amazing.
But it's up to the developers to if
Right.
they want to do that or not. That's what I read. It's like it's like CD Projekt
So
Red
all
changed it to them.
Microsoft.
Yeah, they're
Studio
first party
games.
studios. They're first party
Okay.
party games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
CD Projekt
maybe
Red
some
also
third
said
party.
too that they will do that, but not all developers are going to do that now. So
Yeah,
I mean,
and Microsoft's first 2 years are entirely going to be cross-generation games.
Yeah.
So that means that when you buy any Xbox One game that comes out in the next 2 years, you're going to also be buying a Series X game, which is cool.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
But
if
we
you
don't
want the
know
X-
any Series X games right now. But
we
what?
don't know. Yeah, we don't
Halo,
really know it.
Halo Infinite.
Halo
And
Infinite,
Hellblade 2.
Continuous Sac.
Yeah,
Halo
we
Hellblade,
don't know much.
Hellblade,
too.
Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk.
I mean,
yeah.
Cyberpunk.
That's more than what Sony has to offer.
Yeah, we
Sony doesn't. We don't know.
Well,
what
we don't
Sony
know what
does.
Sony has to
Yeah,
offer.
so
All we've
Yeah,
seen
exactly.
from Sony so far is a looter slasher.
yeah.
Godfall.
So,
Godfall, yeah.
so has Sony hasn't said anything since Microsoft released these specs yet, right?
They've been quiet.
No,
bro.
they
we
haven't
don't
said
really know
anything.
what's going on.
Yeah.
But
Sony's
and this
going
goes back
third
to
party.
this goes back to what Clueless says. You know, with the Xbox Series X, it sounds amazing.
It does.
But we all know, as Nintendo fans, and you know, it doesn't matter about how powerful your console is, dude.
It's the
what
games, bro.
games are on it, dude.
It's the games, dude.
Halo Infinite, Halo has been bad since Reach. So you know,
After Reach, it was really bad.
I think Reach is bad, but that's just
You're
me.
dumb
But
as
I mean,
fuck, but okay.
But
You know what? Get me.
I actually agree with William.
Get me Series X with Minecraft with ray tracing, and I'm down. That's
Ray tracing?
Hey, my man.
They'll probably have.
Ray
it.
tracing is overrated. Bro.
Explain.
I don't even know
explain
what ray tracing
to
is,
me.
bro.
I don't even know what that
Yeah,
is.
I'm dumb as Jay right now, bro.
The lighting of the game.
Yeah, it's like when lighting hits like objects.
Yeah, it just
Reflection
impacts the
and-
lighting of the graphics.
Yeah. It's
I'm
but
gonna-
see, ray tracing.
So
ray
better
tracing
lighting,
is,
I guess.
Yeah.
It's gonna push ray tracing is gonna push that console, dude, and it's gonna be 30 FPS. So if you turn on ray tracing, if a game supports it on the Series X, it's gonna be at 30 FPS.
So
I mean,
you
if you're
telling me
playing 4K.
you think a fucking light shining off a cup is gonna make a system better, bro?
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Well,
have you
worse,
seen
you
ray
know.
tracing?
I mean, it's
certain
a-
games have.
Yeah.
I'm gonna post a
Beautiful
video
ray
into the Discord.
I love the way that Jay put that analogy, bro.
Yeah,
that shit
that's-
is so funny, bro.
If you want to
yeah,
put it in
it-
a,
I love you, Jay, bro. You're great, bro.
if you want to put it in like an overly simplified fashion, yeah, I guess that's true.
Well, yeah, I think Reach.
He just said it's ray tracing is light hitting objects in the game. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
it's just like
Yeah, and that means
that's-
everything, like the landscape, the characters, everything.
The
It's just gonna
water,
look
you get
better.
water.
Proper refraction, proper.
I find that so
reflection.
funny coming from Tyner, who plays nothing but retro
Right.
games.
Have you played a game that doesn't have pixels?
I know.
Holy
right?
crap.
Bro,
Oh my
God.
facts.
He'll eventually move up to 16-bit, bro.
Eventually, bro.
But I
God.
think the console's gonna be. I think the console sounds dope. It's just the games, bro. 343 Studios has not made a good Halo game. I love Xbox.
I agree with Preston on that
Third-party
one.
games. Third-party games. I have my Xbox. I use it for third-party games mostly. They have no good exclusives, bro. Hellblade doesn't sell. It's not gonna sell console. Hellblade 2 will not sell console. Forza.
It might push a little bit.
Forza does sell consoles.
What about
Forza's a Microsoft first party.
It is.
Yeah.
Bring Fable back.
Forza's damn good.
Well, Fable 3 was awful though.
But Fable 1 and 2 was fucking fire.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Jade Empire, another exclusive game.
Oh
Bring-
my
they need
god,
good
Jade Empire was so good, bro.
Jade Empire was Lost Odyssey. What about that? They need
I think-
Scalebound.
I think
Yes.
they're kind of banking
Shut up.
on how well Halo Infinite's gonna do right now. And
Which it probably will do well.
and 343 has not had the best track record with Halo so far.
Yeah,
It's
they don't
terrible.
know how to make a good Halo game. They really don't.
They gotta go back to their roots, dude. They have to go back.
Gotta
to the
go
roots.
back to the
They
Bungie
need to
roots.
pull in
Exactly.
Bungie.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can't really do
They
that.
have
since
to
it's a
go back
different
to their roots
studio.
because, dude, it's.
I
this is
think
like
a
their
new
last
studio
run.
needs to take over for Halo at this point.
I think 343 got some good mentorship from Bungie, but it's
Because
something
you have some of
they're
the
missing.
Bungie, like older staffs there still.
Yeah, like it's something that they're missing. Like I don't think 343 should be completely away from Halo. Like they have the
I think they
ground
should.
roots, but it's something that they're missing, and I can't say what it is. Like I can't put it on the tip of my tongue of what it
They
is.
gotta come with the good exclusives, man. Exclusive sells consoles, and Hellblade is not gonna sell consoles.
If
will.
Halo Infinite is
Halo
good,
will.
bro, the Series X will sell well.
It
Oh,
will
yeah,
sell well,
for sure.
But I mean,
I
that's just
have my
one game.
doubts
What else do they have
about
on the
Halo.
plan? You know,
I
Sony
mean-
will come
I
with-
mean,
you know
Halo
Sony will come with
sold-
the fire. You know, Sony coming with the
Halo
fire.
Halo
when you're
sold the
doing-
original Xbox, right? Halo
Oh, yeah,
helped.
for sure.
Oh, yeah, the original Halo was good.
And Reach stole the 360.
But yes, I think they're hoping on a great Halo game, and if
Yeah.
it's a great Halo game, I think Halo was enough to sell enough units, bro.
They're gonna need more than one game.
It's
at
all
launch,
about
launch.
after. It's all about
So,
After
after.
Halo, right?
So
I think
hypothetical.
people are gonna buy the Series X for Halo.
Yeah.
So hypothetical. Let me ask you this, guys. This question: if Halo 5 does not do good, does Microsoft just go to the point as like, oh well, we're just gonna release our software on any device available?
Maybe.
Maybe.
They already did
It's
that.
possible. I think so.
I
Yeah.
mean, they're already almost there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know that they're getting there close with XCloud. But do you think that they're just gonna be straight software if Halo does not do good?
Like
I
they're
don't
just gonna
think
turn to Sega.
I don't. ODST was fire.
I mean, I don't
Let's
really. I don't
be
really.
real here. Let's be real. Microsoft doesn't need Xbox. Literally,
Yeah,
they don't.
no, absolutely not.
Yeah,
But
I
they-
don't know.
but
I
for
think
$1
they're-
billion,
And I think they know they don't need Xbox.
I don't
lose
think Xbox
money.
I
I
think-
think the Xbox, to be honest. I don't think they need the box itself, like because they're going with services. They have their PC storefront. They're having XCloud come out, and like so
they're-
they're really diversifying.
Literally, if their
I think
entire
that's
brand
still-
of Xbox was gone, Microsoft would still be straight.
Oh, they'll be alright.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think-
for sure. Yeah.
But they, Phil Spencer has also said that they're not out of the console game. Like they're gonna be around for a while. They're sticking around for a while. Phil Spencer said that. So
Okay.
They almost left with the Xbox One, and he also said
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
until
But
he
I mean-
stepped in. Like when he stepped
Yeah.
in, they were just like, "Yeah, we don't,
I
we don't know."
Go
what
ahead,
I think they're gonna
Go ahead,
finish.
I do. Yeah.
Go ahead, Tyner.
go ahead, Tyler.
I think they're gonna ultimately like lightly support the Xbox One X, but like I think this is gonna they're just gonna release everything on every platform after that point. I don't think there's going to be another platform, dedicated platform for them
maybe
after
not,
that.
yeah.
But
They might
yeah,
release.
I think they'll lightly
but they're not
support
gonna
the
release
Xbox
on-
Series X, but
I don't
They'll
think the
probably
Series
just say-
X will get any true exclusives. Everything
Yeah,
will be
no.
on Series X, XCloud, and PC.
yeah.
Oh
Let me ask you guys this, and I think this is
That's
going to
true.
be huge for the sell.
Mhm.
The price. That's a lot of.
I want to
very-
see them bite
It's
into
gonna say-
it.
I'm gonna say
and
600.
do $4.99.
I think it's gonna be 6.
I really
It'll
want
be
to see a
600.
$4.99.
600.
I don't
600.
think it's gonna be.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
think
it's-
it's. I don't think it sells if it's 600, bro.
Oh,
I
it-
think
it-
it's
it
gonna
They're
won't
be
sell.
focusing on
500.
the services,
It
not
won't
on the
sell.
hardware.
But hey, we're forgetting
It's
that they have a cheaper model. Remember, they have a cheaper
That's
model.
just a rumor, though. They haven't reviewed it yet, though. That's just a rumor.
I thought it was
So-
confirmed. I thought it was confirmed that
It was
this.
not
confirmed.
No, that was,
Was it
a rumor.
confirmed?
No.
Okay.
I think they need to shoot for that $4.99 price point.
What? 12 teraflops, dude? 12 teraflops
Yeah,
SSD.
I want to
dude?
see
That's
$4.99 for the
600
12
bucks,
teraflops.
That's 600, yeah.
I wanna
don't
see them
don't forget
into it.
about.
But
Take the hit.
but
We're also
forgetting-
talking about
Open
Microsoft.
We're,
that can
we're talking
eat
about
the cost
Microsoft.
of some of that
Microsoft can
development.
eat that shit.
Yeah.
Microsoft
They
can
can
eat
eat
that
it,
shit.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Microsoft
Well, I mean, here's the
is-
thing.
Don't forget about the PS3, man.
PS5 cannot.
But Sony
if
is
they're
not
going
Microsoft.
If
Microsoft
they're going
can
powerful,
develop
then Sony can't.
Yeah, but
afford
they
to do
tried.
that.
So like, here's the thing, though. There's been a price for PS5 because apparently it's only 9 teraflops, and apparently they're trying to go for $4.99, and they're still taking a hit. So
Yep.
you have to think about this now. If they're taking a hit for 9 teraflops or whatever they have at $4.99, and Xbox has 12 fucking teraflops, dude. SSD
Hold on.
and everything,
Can I-
bro, it's gonna be
I say that's all rumor.
Can I
I'm
say
just gonna
something?
say that we can't just solely focus on like one component of the GPU. There's other aspects that will factor in
Yeah.
the price of it.
Yeah, where are you getting these numbers from, Prez? Like, it's like
there was
it's
an-
all.
The
there was an
Microsoft
article-
confirmed these numbers.
Yeah.
The Microsoft confirmed numbers, but like the PS5 pricing I'm talking
Is a
about.
rumor.
Yeah, that's
a rumor.
that's what I'm talking about. The PS5 pricing, like where are you getting that?
I saw a tweet. Someone posted an article about like the rumored price and
Yeah,
Sony
that's-
taking
I-
taking a price cut. I mean, but hey,
I have to take that with a grain of salt and go. We don't know what the price of all this stuff is going to
We
go.
know it's all rumors
Rumors.
right
Take
now,
it at
Tyler.
face
It's
value.
speculation.
it's just speculation.
It was
but we're just
Yeah.
saying,
Yeah, just
Well, it should be
but we're
priced
just-
in our
I'm just saying
opinion.
Hey,
if the
can I say something real quick? Hold on.
go ahead.
What up?
So we talking about these costs. We talking about these costs, right? I just want to say that y'all talking about eating it up, right? Sony is worth about 70 billion.
Mhm.
Microsoft is at 1 fucking trillion, bro. Microsoft can eat the cost of the Xbox Series X. If they want to go $4.99, bro, I believe they can. For 12 teraflops, they can eat. They the one company that can eat that cost, bro.
Will
Next
they
to
go
Google.
$4.99
Well,
though?
because
Will
I
they go
think they can
$4.99?
because
$4.99.
the biggest thing about Sony is because it's just a PlayStation. They're not selling computers. They're not selling
Exactly.
TVs.
Yeah.
Like
Exactly.
it's just
It's
the
only-
PlayStation.
But-
Really just
but then
PlayStation.
again,
Sony does make money
they
off
make
movies.
Yeah, they make
Yeah.
movies.
We'll make
Yeah,
a little
but
bit
look,
of money,
but then
nothing
again-
like PlayStation.
Exactly, but then
Yeah.
again, I can also see Microsoft pushing that bitch to 600,
Mm-hmm.
and them not caring about the Series X selling because they got X Cloud.
They can
Game
release their games
Pass,
on
computer
PC.
software.
Yeah,
Sony
software
tried to
is-
sell the PS3 for $600 and it tanked.
But what I'm saying, Tyner,
It
is
still sold a lot though, right?
Sony
Didn't it
isn't Microsoft.
Eventually it
That's
did,
also
but
10
during the beginning
That's
it
also
tanked
13
like
years ago.
Yes, but what I'm
Yeah.
saying is, Tyner, Sony isn't Microsoft. Microsoft is worth $1 trillion. They can take a hit on that. And I feel like, what did we all just say? We feel like Microsoft is more worried about fucking Game Pass, Microsoft on PCs, digital shit. They don't care about hardware for real.
Yeah.
And they can price it wherever they want to do. They worth $1 trillion. They can take a loss at $4.99, or they can put it at 600 and not sell many and still be straight. $1 trillion,
I think
bro.
it's
Come on.
it's a significant development that recently in an interview, Phil Spencer said that at one point Microsoft considered having the Xbox hardware be free.
And just
So-
selling. Yeah, I've read that
Oh,
before.
wow.
Look, but to be exact, guys, Microsoft is worth $1.042 trillion.
Jesus.
That
Yeah,
42,
like, they
that
can-
Oh my God.
.042
That's money.
is 42.
They can
That-
eat the costs.
Yes, that .42, that .042 is $42 fucking billion.
Yeah.
They can lose $42 billion and still, their company will still be worth $1 trillion.
What did
So
you say
I-
PlayStation was worth?
70 million.
70 million. So
70 billion.
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 70 billion. So that 0.42 is half of what PlayStation's worth.
Exactly.
Pretty much. yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
They can eat what they can make whatever decision they want. Be straight still.
And also, like we said earlier, Microsoft is hella open to put their franchises on other platforms. You know, so
Exactly.
they
We've
got
seen that.
yeah, they got way more options than Sony. You know.
Exactly. Well, Sony just
But, I mean,
just want our shit
but-
on the PlayStation.
Yeah.
But I mean, you gotta look at it this way too. Sony's still a monster, bro. Sony is a monster, dog. And you know the PS5 about to sell like hotcakes, dog. I can guarantee you. I can guarantee the PS.
I think
it's
it's almost like a marketing game at this. My bad, Chris. It's almost. I feel like it's almost a marketing game at this point because I feel like neither side wants to release how much the one's gonna be until one does.
Yeah,
one does.
exactly.
Yeah, like
that's why
I think that's why Sony's like very like they don't want to confirm anything right now.
Like I think if Sony is intentionally waiting until Microsoft's like, well, this is how much the Xbox is gonna be. Sony's like, well, the PS5 is gonna be cheaper.
Yeah, there's been articles about that too. That they're waiting for what Microsoft says what their price is gonna be, and then go from there.
Because we have to understand that this generation of Sony picked off because Xbox fucked up at 2013.
They really did.
Oh yeah, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And Sony just capitalized on it. You can still play we can still play your used games.
Yeah,
we're not worried about the subscription service.
It's $100 cheaper.
It's $100 cheaper, bro.
That's
It doesn't come with like a stupid camera thing.
Yeah.
In terms of dollar sales in the US, the Xbox One is the third best-selling console of all time, according to NPD data.
Really?
Just U.S. alone? Wow,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Just in US,
Oh,
because
just in
also
US, yeah.
Xbox only sells in US.
In the US.
Mostly.
Yeah, true.
Like they have
And
a
UK.
small presence in Japan, which is almost nothing.
That's-
they have a little
It's
bit of
literally
Europe.
nothing. Yeah. It's,
Like,
it's
a hundred
Yeah, I
consoles
think
a
5
week.
people own it in Japan.
Yeah, I was about to say that's an understatement,
VC
Ram.
brought up an interesting point. PS5 could be the next PS3. The console start worse, but eventually take over the Xbox Series X when the generation ends in sales. I think that could be true.
Depending on the
I think Sony-
games.
I
Yeah,
think Sony
depending
gonna
on
come
the
out swinging,
price of the
dude.
game.
Sony
think
lost so much money on the PS3 though, and they never made it back.
Yeah.
They lost like
PS3
$20
outsell
billion
the 360 though?
that
The PS3
Eventually did.
also the 360. Like,
Yeah, but they were
time.
selling. They were
eventually.
selling at
that's
a
why I
loss.
would be.
They were selling
That's
at a
why
loss
I was
though.
thinking. That's why I was thinking like Sony would probably be a little spooked to reach that $600 price point. Like people still remember, that whole $599
They,
US dollars,
they are, they
$599 US
are
dollars.
scared, bro. They
thing.
are fucking scared. Remember, the $500 US dollars, that was fucking 13, 14 years ago.
I
What a
know it was that
fucking-
long ago, but at the same time, like people don't forget. Like it.
Nah,
At
bro.
the same
I
time,
just think Sony would. I think Microsoft would be smart to take a loss on this system, bro. At $499.
I don't.
Oh,
I don't think
totally.
they. I don't
They,
think they are.
but
I
they
think
are
they're
the
gonna
only
go with
company
600
that
price
can do it. They are the only company that, bro, and I think they will. I think they'll take a loss at it, sell you Game Pass or whatever, and because didn't they say they are going to be Xbox Series X exclusive, or did I mishear
After
that?
2 years, after the cross gen, basically,
I think
Xbox One.
I think they take a loss at $499. I think they release it at $499, bro.
And TG brings up a point right here. PS5 specs and price will not matter since Sony will have exclusives and variety of games. That is facts,
Mhm.
dude.
It will
True.
matter, but it will not be the entire picture.
It will matter. It will matter to the U.S. people.
I
I feel like
think it will.
Japan
So,
don't really
like-
care about
Oh,
specs and shit. Like
Japan
how-
doesn't care about either of the
Yeah,
PlayStation.
Oh yeah,
about games.
PlayStation will definitely outsell Xbox.
In
in
Japan, for
Oh,
sure.
for sure, yeah.
Japan's
Yeah.
a Switch nation now. They're just gonna be doing Nintendo because it's handheld. They don't
Yeah,
care about home
sure.
consoles.
Yeah, Microsoft
For
blew
some-
it when it
for
comes to
Switch.
selling in Japan. It's not happening anymore.
Persona 5
Hey,
R
D-Rail
is still pretty
said,
good in
D-Rail,
Japan,
bro,
right?
D-Rail said the Microsoft
Yeah.
Eagles, the Sony Lions, and,
And
the
the
Nintendo.
The Nintendo.
The
Hey,
Nintendo, bro. Hey,
I'll take
Nintendo all
that.
day.
I'll take
Nintendo.
I'll take that.
Switch
I'll
is,
take Nintendo.
in Japan, Switch is I think about 4 million ahead of the PlayStation 4, and it's how many years younger? Like
Going on 3 years and on a third, right?
yeah, it's
Oh,
only
yeah,
3 years old. and-
We know Japan loves portable stuff though, so it's like
yeah,
it's
just
There
I
was
don't
hell-
think
and
PlayStation
also-
5 would
yes,
take
he's
off
selling
there.
in
Sony
Bro,
doesn't
but
really
it's
appeal.
half. It's half Sony. It's half the PS4's fucking what's the name right now? 3 years in though.
I agree with Vinny too. They left Japan. They don't really.
Yeah,
focus
they
on
don't
their-
care about
their
Japan.
Yeah, no, they don't care about
yeah,
Japan
Sony doesn't care
exclusives
about
anymore,
Japan really anymore.
Which is kind of unfortunate. But like I said, I think Sony will come out swinging. They got good, bro. The Last of Us 2. I guarantee you, The Last of Us 2 PS, and that bitch will still sell.
I
It's not
do
gonna
wonder
be
how
that
that's
much
gonna
It
competitive.
will
happen
sell for
for it.
sure.
Yeah, They got the heat. They got the good teams. They got good
wait,
teams. They got good
does Japan buy Last of Us and
No, it's not.
God of War?
They don't really like Western developed games. They did sell. They sold better than the Xbox One, but
didn't God of War sell really good in Japan with the first?
Not
The
particularly.
only reason Xbox even sold in Japan is because people use them as DVD and Blu-ray players.
Blu-ray players. Yeah.
Not even.
I've heard that like Call of Duty sold well. Like certain Call of Duty titles sold well in Japan.
Yeah.
Call of Duty's just a
Hey, let's just say, bro, Sony, bro, the PlayStation is a fucking anime game machine too, bro.
Yeah.
You got all the anime.
Yeah, it is.
The smaller developers who are only in Japan and only releasing in Japan, are they going to be going to the PlayStation 5 if it doesn't have a presence there?
Or they gonna move. I feel like they gonna move to Switch for a time until the PS5 can grow its install base. That would be the smart thing to do, and that'd be good for Switch fans.
Wasn't we talking something similar about this in regards to Persona and the whole P5S thing? Like, Atlas is not really believing in the Switch right now, and in all fairness, they shouldn't. People kept talking about, Persona 5
P5S was gonna outsell Twitch,
PS4 like by crazy, and it's underperformed, massive underperforming. And so, like at this
That's
point,
actually
Atlas
pretty surprising for me, honestly. Though
Atlas is if I'm Atlas at this point, I'm like, yo, if we can't even sell strikers, why are we bringing P5 over? Because then people are gonna be like,
too, like. Atlas, they see, Tokyo Mirage Sessions. While I did sell,
God, that hurts my feelings, bro.
Good.
Yeah, you're right.
Why
That hurts,
games
bro.
to your console when it doesn't even sell? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like I said,
that's because people want the actual Persona 5, not a fucking spin-off game or a Musou game. You feel me?
It's a direct sequel.
It's a direct sequel. Yeah,
it's an actual sequel. Why P5R is?
But how many casuals know that?
Casuals are stupid.
Everyone should know about it. Everyone said it.
Fans are already on Facebook.
I think it's like insane that you have Joker and Smash, but you still can't sell Persona on the Switch.
That
bro.
is true. That's
that's
true.
insane, bro.
Yeah, the PS5, the PS4 sales of Persona 5 Scramble is like more than double.
It was like what was it, Ram? We were talking about that the last time.
115,000 to 46,000.
Yeah.
That was the last
recording. The thing is that Atlas fans in Japan already have a PlayStation 4 because they already bought Persona 5, which is exclusive to the PlayStation 4. Why would they go out and buy a Switch just to boost those sales when they can just keep on buying it?
Didn't they have a survey? Didn't they come out and have a survey that said that most PS4 owners in Japan also have a Switch as well, though? They already have Switches.
And he also said that Japan is all about portability. So if they're all about portability, then why didn't it sell? That's just how I see it,
I don't know. It may be partially a demographic issue.
It could be. The Switch is weak. I love the Switch, but the Switch.
It could be a marketing issue because when you think of Persona 5, you think of Sony instantly, not Nintendo.
But Persona 5 was also on PS3 though.
But you still like
Sony.
Sony. It makes a difference.
Yeah. But Alan had a question. Here's an interesting question. Will Microsoft go guns blazing at this year's E3 since Series X is coming out this year and also PlayStation once again dropping out of E3? I feel like
they have to.
Microsoft right now is going to have the biggest presence right now at E3 unless Switch comes out guns blazing like it.
But
they
Microsoft
did
isn't even at E3, bro. They're across the street.
Yeah, they usually. They're
basically consider them part of E3 since they're across the street.
That's even if E3 happens this year, which will be our next topic. Actually.
Oh yeah, great
So
segue.
we'll definitely be talking about that.
Hey, my gameplay, baby. Let's go.
But I think it's gonna be $600. Microsoft got to come out swinging with the games, man. It can be the most powerful console, but if it don't got the games, dude, if it got games like fucking what was that pirate game, the shitty ass pirate
Sea
game?
of Thieves.
Thieves.
Oh, I love that game. That game's so fun.
Okay, Ram, you're off.
All right. You're never coming back, bro.
I was just gonna say I like Ram more than Tyler on the podcast, bro.
Oh my god.
Bro, is this Cluis's entire highlight video, bro?
Fact.
Yeah, it is.
You're on here, bro.
I'm probably on here too, bro.
Everybody in this podcast except for Ram is on there, bro. And Ram-
Damn.
Yeah,
Was
I'm
that
not.
Lucina me? Was that
I
Lucina
never
me?
played bad games, so
Damn.
a couple of the Lucinas in there was you, yeah,
Oh
bro.
my!
Once
that-
it gets
that
to me,
first one
bro,
looks
I'm turning this
Your
gameplay
first
off.
highlight looked just like me, bro.
Bro, I know all the links are me, bro.
Yeah, they're all.
I saw Lucina. The first highlight was Lucina, and I was like, that has to be.
Devs like Atlas relied on the Vita for a portable market in Japan. Eventually realized the market on the Switch now will bring more just at a later time. But that's just what we were talking about with Striker. Like everybody was talking about is like, oh, the portability and the power of the Switch is gonna have Striker selling way more. Scramble, is it Scramble
Yeah,
or Striker?
it's Scramble. Yeah.
It's
It's
gonna be
Scramble,
both.
excuse me. But it was like it's gonna sell way more because it's on the Switch and it underperformed. So at
Greatly.
Atlas, why should they think that the Switch is going to outperform in regards to the anime games at this point?
Yeah, and TMS, also an Atlas game, also
Yes,
underperformed.
like and TMS was them really trying to bank on the fact of, okay, maybe this was just a Wii U game. Nobody bought the Wii U, but nobody bought TMS again, bro.
Yeah.
Again, bro.
Did it just barely sell over the Wii U version?
Like by
Just sold.
4,000.
barely.
I think by 4,000.
But it was a
copies.
port of a flop. Of course, it
Yeah.
was gonna sell bad.
People didn't like that game. A lot of
But
people didn't like
hasn't
a lot of people
hasn't
like
there
that
been
game. I don't know
Wii
what
U
you're talking about. A
games
lot-
that they put on the Switch that did great, that did way better, like DK Topical Freeze and shit like
But
that?
everybody
It wasn't-
considered Donkey
it
Kong
wasn't a flop
Country
on Wii U.
Tropical Freeze that was a good game. Though.
It did
A lot of
relatively
people,
well on the
a
Wii
lot
U.
of people out here say Tokyo Mirage Session is just not a good.
I never heard of that.
Do you-
I have not
what do you
heard.
mean?
I
You
have
do
not
that all
heard
the
people
time.
say that Tokyo Mirage Session is a bad game.
People say
Do you
it's
guys-
overrated.
Do you guys think the censorship helped it underperform?
I think so too.
It didn't help it.
It didn't
Yeah.
help. That definitely
Yeah,
helped.
it
didn't
didn't
help.
help. of
And
course.
I've mentioned this on
But I
the
don't think
podcast
that
before.
ultimately led to its demise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've also said this on the podcast many times before. I think TMS was a test to see if their games would sell on the Switch, and I think it's
Well, test failed.
And
The test
yeah, we all
failed.
failed, bro. Oops.
You know what I mean? So I bought it. You know, I tried.
Yeah,
you know,
I
I
bought
bought
it.
2 copies. You know,
I ain't got no. I
I
ain't got no money to buy. I still want to play it. Derail, send me your copy, bro. You done playing it for the 7th time?
You know, P5S is probably another test, and like I said, we
Let
don't
me
know
get a
yet because the
playthrough in that
US
shit, Derail. Let
the
me get a
US
playthrough.
There's no release date on the US and in other countries, so it might sell
Yeah.
really
I
well
mean-
on Switch.
But the
I
thing
think
is,
it will,
like, then they had that survey like 2 weeks ago about the Switch and having
Yeah.
ports on there.
Yeah, but
And
they've had that
yeah,
survey
the website.
before.
They've done
They've done it
surveys
the
like
last
that
3 years,
before.
too, actually,
they've
technically.
done
Yeah,
that
but they
before.
had to take down the website because so many people were answering it.
Yeah.
Why? But VC, why would Atlas be dumb and believing in TMS when it's a game that's one about Tokyo Mirage Sessions, which is huge in the East, and then Fire Emblem, which is also huge in the East? Like that's a bad
Yeah.
take, bro.
Yeah.
That's a bad take, bro.
Yeah, you seem to have a lot of
So-
those V-sips. A lot of bad.
Yeah,
A
you
lot,
like you-
a lot of those, bro.
but
Bro,
I-
we was about
I-
to see VC hopping his bitch like, dude,
Oh,
But yeah, Catherine has been rated though, but Catherine hasn't so long. I don't think Catherine's won.
Captain has always been
Oh,
a niche game, so
that's
I
not-
don't
that's
think
not
it's
gonna
like
sell.
higher than
I didn't
That's-
like
Catherine's too
Catherine.
hard.
That's
dude.
definitely not gonna sell, bro.
I didn't like Catherine,
Yeah.
bro.
Bro, if
I didn't
Persona
like.
Scramble didn't sell, bro, on Switch, that shit.
Do you guys think this is also a test for them to see if they want to make SMT5 go multiplat?
Another test?
think-
uh,
So the only-
if I'm Atlas, bro, and I'm not selling anything on the Switch, and the Switch is selling like literal hotcakes, bro, why not go to the PS4?
So
I'm just-
this is my take on that. If Persona 5 does come on Switch, I think SMT5 will be on PS4. It might just be a year exclusivity on Switch and then make its way to fucking make its way to PS4. I think it has to go both ways. It has to go both ways.
Hey,
Like,
D-Real,
it's
I
gonna
just
be
want to let you know, bro, this is me JV4ing you, bro.
Damn.
No, but
JV
I'm just so shocked
is that
that like
Devo?
all these.
Yeah, this is D-Real. Remember when Juan was like, you can D-Real
Damn.
yourself out the lobby?
No, is this the match?
Oh, where he
yeah,
said,
this is the match.
oh
This is
shit!
the-
I never saw this, bro. I gotta watch, bro. Fuck the podcast.
Man, bro.
Oh, yo, what is this, D-Ro? What happened? Bro, let me make this full screen, bro. No, I'm just kidding.
Wait, so this is Debo?
Yeah, this is
This
D-Ro.
guy-
Debo's
Debo,
the Debo's the Crom. He got JD4, which is basically he got 3 stock and didn't get any.
So think of it in Tekken as like
He got
three
perfected,
somebody
bro.
without
Bro,
without
so
getting hit, bro.
I watched the entire hour of this. I did not know this was Debo.
Damn.
He lied to us and said we weren't gonna be on here. Bro. That was, the first person, that was me, bro.
Oh! Damn, D-Roll, how about you derail yourself out of this?
You know,
Oh my
bro.
God.
You know, fuck what Ninja said, bro. I quit, bro. I'm not
Okay. Can I say something real quick? So what if Persona 5? What if Persona 5 Strikers come out in America and it outsells in the US on the Switch more than the?
Then that's good. Then that means maybe Persona games will come on Switch.
I think we'll have to see how much it overperforms.
Yeah.
I'm
That's the other
just so much in shock
What,
that
it has
like,
to
all
be
these
double or something?
Atlas. Thanks for interrupting me, bro.
Go ahead, Tyner. Go ahead, Tyner.
No,
I
I was
actually had
just
another.
joking.
No,
But like, I'm just so
water, yeah.
shocked that like these Atlas RPGs are doing so poorly on Switch. Like usually, I would think that like a lot of games that get ported over to Switch usually do fairly well. Like I would think that like Atlas would.
I think the censorship did kind of sell
Oh shit.
Tokyo Mirage Sessions. I don't care about it. I think it's a great game. It's just unfortunately I think that
We
really
also don't know how it's marketed in Japan, bro. Like,
I mean, did you see Nintendo over Europe? Dude, they were advertising the fuck out of Tokyo Mirage Sessions on their Twitter. Like, dude, the US,
But-
Nintendo of America wasn't even fucking advertising.
Clues just said like in Japan they said most of PS4 owners own a Switch. So if you
came out with that survey, they took a consensus.
I'd like to know where you
and
got
said
that.
it was a survey, so it's like if that's the case, Prez, if you the main one, bro, and I already know your answer. If you had the chance to get a game, you had a chance to get Resident Evil 2, the Resident Evil 3 remake on Switch or PS5, PS4, which one you get it on?
I'm buying them both. You know that.
What's
If
the
you
main one you plan on, Prez?
If you had to choose one, you're gonna
Gotta
pick
choose
PS4.
You gonna pick the PS4
I might pick the PS4 version because it's gonna look better.
because
But
it's
I'm
gonna
still
look better.
buying both.
Exactly.
Because I'm buying,
So
I'm buying both. You know I'm a
Yeah,
Capcom
you gonna
girl,
buy.
but
Yeah, you gonna buy
dude.
both. But we saying you gotta choose one, and your main reason is it's gonna look better on
It's
the
gonna
PS4.
look better.
But these
So what if that's the same thing that Japan said?
Maybe.
Fire
You're right.
Emblem Warriors and Hyrule Warriors did they're both moves
pretty well.
That's cool.
Oh, they did very well.
Well, yeah, Scramble's also called Tecmo.
Yeah, that's also
but
a
both-
tech.
both of those
It's on the
games-
same maker, bro.
Both of those games has Zelda and fucking not
Fire
Zelda.
Emblem.
Zelda's not that big in Japan, but Fire Emblem.
Yeah. Fire Emblem's big.
And we can
Both
agree
of those-
both those
like,
titles are
for-
way bigger than
For
Persona.
Musu games, them selling 1 million is huge, and both of those games did that.
Yeah, they sold.
Yeah, but though Zelda and Fire Emblem are way bigger franchises.
I would make the argument right now that Persona could be bigger than Fire Emblem as of right now. I would make that.
Yeah,
I'm a Fire Emblem
Yeah.
fan, and I'll make that argument. Like,
yeah.
Persona
love
5
Three
is bigger than
Houses.
3 Houses.
I love Three Houses. I still think Persona 5 is better. That's just me, and I love.
Hey, but Three Houses is still a 9 out of 10, bro.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, it definitely is. But
I
you love
personally
Persona
enjoy 3
5,
Houses
JC.
more than Persona 5, but Persona 5 helped inspire 3 Houses.
I think it
Boy,
did. I think it
I
did.
enjoy
Actually.
both of them. Hey, and Fire
think
Emblem
so.
Three Houses is my first Fire Emblem game, bro, and I love that shit, bro.
Yeah.
But I say, bro, I give both of them are 9 out of 10. Which one do I prefer to play? I have to say Persona, bro.
Well, of course, dude.
Mo-
But I love
will.
Fire Emblem.
Like,
I love Fire Emblem too, bro. I love Fire Emblem too, though.
I same here. I love.
Oh, what's up?
Love, dude. You know how much I love Three Houses. But like I even
Three
said
Houses
to you
is
guys,
really
I
good, bro.
talked to you. I've talked to you and D-Rail when we're in voice channel. It's just us three. And I'm like, I love Three Houses to death, but I still love Persona 5. But they're both 9s, dog. Top 9s, dude.
Both 9s,
You know what I
bro.
mean? So
Both
9s.
9s. And I've never played a strategy game before. And I thought I was gonna get real bored with it, bro. But I be in that bitch super hyped, like, nah, bro, y'all ain't about to fuck, y'all not about to fuck Hilda up, bro. Hilda go get like I be going nuts, bro.
like
Gotta protect
D-Rail, I can make the argument that if they decided to cross over Persona and Fire Emblem, that game TMS would have been better. I can make that agree.
If it wasn't Shin Megami Tensei and I agree. If it was Persona, and
Technically, Persona
Fire Emblem-
is Shin Megami.
Yeah, but if they actually said Persona cross,
Yeah, I mean, I get by this statement all the time, but Persona came from SMT, but it's become better.
Yeah.
And
The life simulation part, right?
TMS has a lot of Persona 4 inspiration in it.
Hey, bro. Hey, we get way off topic, bro.
Yeah, what was the topic again,
Yeah.
bro?
It was the Xbox. It was the Xbox
Bro,
Series
what
X.
were we talking about?
We were talking about sales.
I just need to say that all
Sure,
of you
we were talking about the Xbox.
I know.
Go ahead,
played
Ram.
Persona 5, but Shin Megami Tensei 1 is better than it. And Fire Emblem Three Houses.
I've never played it.
Okay, now you're really off the
Definitely-
podcast.
For like the Super
definitely off the
Nintendo?
podcast,
I
bro.
agree with
Hey,
Three
Ram,
Houses,
Ram,
but
you
I
sound
love
like a
SMT. But I don't know if
Nintendo
I could say I don't know if I could say that an SMT game has been better than Persona 5, and I love SMT more than Persona.
It's not even better. It's not even better than Persona.
Are you
4.
talking... Ram, are you talking about SMT1 on the Super Nintendo? Like
On
the Super
Super
Famicom?
Nintendo. Yes.
Wow, okay.
Hey,
Dang.
Tyner is busting a nut right now, bro.
No, I'm not.
Tyler's like,
I'm
oh
just saying
my
there's
god,
some fucking big
Nintendo.
words to say, that's all.
You like retro?
Oh my god.
Hey, Penny, we might have to have you as a permanent member and voice chat after the
Hey, facts,
after the
bro.
podcast,
Tyner's
man.
up.
We might have to get you back on, bro. Get this this geezer out, bro.
Get out, Tyner.
Okay.
Next topic, bro. Next topic.
We're gonna
Yeah.
get to the next topic, and this is our main topic. This is where we got our title from. Shout out to Richard for the title. GDC was postponed to a later date because of the outbreak, or the outbreak that's going around.
We all know what that is.
So,
The situation,
with the
essentially.
situation, the outbreak, yeah. So the topic is, and my question to you guys is, with GDC, and there's a rumor that they actually might just cancel it too. Like they say at a later date, but they might just wait till next year, from what I heard. Right? I just saw something on a tweet about that in an article.
Right.
They
But my
actually
question
did
to
say
you
that
guys-
it's canceled.
Is it canceled now or is it postponed? I thought
They said that it's canceled and they'll have another event late in the summer.
okay,
They
but
did use
Yeah.
the word canceled.
But they said the summer one might not happen either. They just might wait till next year, from what I've read somewhere. I forgot. I gotta look for it. I'm looking for that
Yeah,
tweet,
I haven't
the
seen
article.
anything like that.
Yeah.
Anyways, go ahead.
So what my question to you guys is, with GDC being postponed or canceled, what does that mean for future events like E3 and even conventions? Like we're going to a lot of us are going to Anime Expo in July. And conventions, like what does this mean?
It starts on my birthday, baby.
Hey.
So what does this mean for like other big events, conventions, and even next gen gaming, the consoles, and delays of games, stuff like that? What does this mean? Like, is there a chance that E3 can get canceled?
I
First
think
off,
E3 's
It's not looking good.
E3 is already fucked up. E3 is already.
It's not
fucked up.
looking good for sure.
It's,
Yeah, it already was. It had bad
Yeah, it was
optics.
already.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Now it's even worse.
I think the biggest one now. Well, not the biggest one.
It's
Most of
E3.
Oh my god, who the fuck was that Ryu, bro?
That
But,
Ken, bro.
That was Ken.
Yeah, I mean,
That was
Ken,
Ken, by the
my
way.
bad.
Damn.
Most of my shit is really small, so I can't see it. But anyway, most of the GDC is a big event before E3, right?
GDC is
usually-
big, but I wouldn't say it's a
Yeah, but so
honestly,
usually it's GDC, then E3, then Tokyo Game Show, right?
yeah, Tokyo Game
I
Show
think
and then
them
Gamescom
canceling.
and stuff
I
like
think
that.
them canceling this because of this outbreak. It reminds me, bro. And when we got that one outbreak back, I don't know if I can say it. Can I say it?
No,
Don't say it.
H1N1. Can I say that?
no.
Remember that shit?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
There's
Yeah.
any issue
They
with
canceled.
them
They
saying that.
canceled. They was canceling shit for that, and that shit was crazy. You know what I'm saying? I think it's not an issue. I think right now it is the contagion is really fucked up right now.
Not
Yeah.
not
I'll
to scare
be real.
anybody, but
If it-
there's already been a confirmed case in America. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Ground Zero
I
appeared
believe-
like 70.
Yeah. I believe if they wake call like, bro, Tokyo Game Show is canceled, and this is canceled, then I think that's a problem. But
Well,
right now
here's
it's
the
just
thing, though.
one event. It's
Right
just
now,
one event.
Japan has said that they are considering the Olympics.
The Olympics, dude.
Canceling the
So
that's a
Olympics?
$50
Bro.
million
Oh my
event.
God.
Wow.
Yeah, I heard about
Oh
that.
my
too.
god, that would be
Yeah.
devastating for them.
So,
$50
I don't blame
million.
you. It comes first.
Safety
Huge
always
Olympics.
comes first. No
Yeah.
matter what.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on, bro. Hey, hold on, bro. Shout outs to my boy Lenny, bro. That's my bro.
what's up, Lenny, bro? How
What's
you
up,
doing,
Lenny?
bro?
Hey,
What's
Lenny,
up?
bro. Rob, bro. I don't know if you heard, bro. I'm gonna hit you up after the podcast, bro. But that's my boy. Hey, thanks for stopping by, boy.
Yeah, but back to the topic. But like, considering canceling the Olympics, Summer Olympics that only happen once every
Once
4
every 4
years. I don't
years,
even.
dude.
I don't remember the last time it was in Tokyo.
Yeah.
I think it was
Was
like 80s, wasn't it?
No, wasn't it like the early 1900s or something like that?
Well, I
swear
don't
it was
fucking know.
something really
So-
like when none of us was even born. Maybe
But, like,
I don't know.
Not
The
even a
Olympics
thought.
are like Japan bought the rights to the Olympics. What was it, like 3 or 4 years ago, in order to have it happen this year? And then they put in how much money into building entire centers for it. They go ahead and they like just everything that they had to pay for, all the licensing and everything, getting all the assets,
Alright.
getting
All right, Rob, love
entire
you, boy.
like areas built up for the Olympics, and they're considering throwing all that money out because of this disease.
So
That's
this,
scary,
I
bro.
want to bring back last week's topic, about this whole thing. This is why I had such a strong, reaction to people saying like, oh, is it like Sony like hiding something and like bringing like console war bullshit into it? This is how serious this issue is.
Yeah.
Like this is how bad it's gotten.
The 1964
and it
was the
makes
last
me
time it was in
and-
the Olympics.
And it makes me legitimately fucking angry, like people bringing in their console war bullshit into this stuff, because people are being affected by this stuff. People are losing jobs. People are like being hospitalized, and like it's screwing so
And
much stuff up.
quarantined.
And
Quarantine.
and you want to talk about console gaming bullshit? Like and that's the reason they're just using it. Like seriously, fuck you for thinking that. Like I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I agree. I'm gonna say this right now too. If May comes around and there's still people getting sick in the U.S. and all over the world, expect E3 to get canceled. I think E3 will get canceled. All the people are gonna be pulling out. We're good. We don't. It's better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
And this might suck for us too, because if Anime Expo or any other conventions we're going to, or anything, dude, we're not gonna be able to go. We're gonna spend all this money, and it's just like we'll see what happens. I think it's better safe than sorry.
I think we're
Yeah.
gonna see any sort of mass amalgamation of people be just disallowed, banned. Right now, Sweden has any crowds of over 1,000 people are not allowed over in Sweden. So
Wow.
I think we'll see maybe not that exact approach, but similar approaches elsewhere in the coming months.
So,
Because
dude,
this isn't gonna stop.
is that gonna get?
Hey,
Is
Rob,
that gonna
Rob,
get to
my
the point
boy.
where we're starting to cancel sporting
Yeah.
events over here? Then.
Yeah.
It couldn't.
Lenny said, Lenny
We
said
will have to do that.
people panicking buying masks and extorting the prices overseas. Like the situation in China is already bad. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I don't.
And I'm
the
gonna say
panic
this, I
is
heard
justified, though.
They're lying
Yeah,
about
true,
the
it
number
is.
of deaths in China too. I heard it's way more than what they're actually saying, but I mean,
I would be inclined to believe that.
yeah.
Because there's probably a lot of countries right now that's probably like, no, stop trade with you right now, because like we can't risk it.
Yeah.
Your products having contagion.
But
Yeah.
to say that like this is all serious, but like I said, bro, it's been so many of these, things that's been happening. Like I said, I remember that being little and that fucking H1N1 shit, bro. I remember that shit, and people freaking out, like, bro, field trips canceled, vacations canceled, bro.
We also went through the SARS.
the
SARS.
SARS shit, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know
But it seems like this one is worse though, because like it's like,
Ebola, bro. Like, come on.
yeah.
Okay, so couple things, like you guys touched on a bunch of things right there, but in terms of swine, that one, compared to this, there's 100 times difference in the mortality rate between that influenza and this corona or that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Outbreak, yeah.
And in terms of what's the other one, the Ebola one, difference between that one is that's not
This
really
is
a
Juan,
first
by the
world
way. I
disease.
JB Ford Juan this video too, bro. This is
Hey, Juan needs to be derailed out of this lobby too.
Go ahead, Ram. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, bro.
It's not really a first world disease, like, because its main vector is excrement.
Okay.
Oh.
So like we're not really at too much of a risk of that here in North America and the West in general, where we don't have rivers full of excrement that we're drinking from.
yeah, I get that.
So what is like how like I don't really look too much into this. How can you get this? Is it just being like not
It's
physical
physical.
hygiene?
Physical.
Physical
It's like the
hygiene, right?
it's like the flu, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. From
Yeah,
what I heard,
somebody
it's like the
sneezes.
flu, and it really affects people who have like weak
Weak immune
or who already been affected with something else before.
Well, isn't it also not helping that it has flu-like symptoms and people aren't taking it as seriously because they're thinking it's just a regular flu.
Yeah, exactly.
That could be the case too.
Same
But
thing.
it's-
Same
but
thing.
in-
And it's airborne. Rob.
In all
airborne,
fairness,
too.
And also, you don't
fairness-
even have to show symptoms either. I heard
Yeah,
that
you
that
go
don't
14 days. There's 14 to 26 days before symptoms even show, where you're
Yeah.
still contagious. It's
Wild, dude.
it's a hard thing to track.
So what the question was, do we think it'll get big enough to where all these conventions are getting canceled?
Conventions,
Yeah.
E3,
Yeah.
Definitely
It's
E3.
a possibility.
next gen consoles.
E3 's
might-
not
I think it's
And
possible.
there's more than just the outbreak that's going against E3. Let's be real here. Come on now.
Yeah.
Jeff Keighley left it.
E3 as itself is just dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
That-
William.
that-
Jeff
that's
Keighley
why I
didn't show
think-
it. No one else will.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's
That was
why
me,
I
bro.
think-
You seeing me, bro? Look that link, bro.
that double parry to counter was Will, bro.
It was Will.
But,
Only clip of me because Kaluz can only kill me with counters.
But,
Nah,
I
there's way
also
more
think-
clips of you in here,
I
bro.
definitely think it's
I haven't
gonna
seen.
affect
I have
it.
not seen much of me at all.
I definitely think it's gonna affect, especially like if it comes May and there's still like, being reports of like, cases of it being in North America or and then just everywhere.
I
dude. It's gonna-
heard that, Rob, that it prohibited public meetups. I heard that.
It seems like social media is the real issue. So, VC, shut the fuck up, bro. Getting all over
It seems like
prolific
social
over here. We're gonna, like
is
talking
the
about
real
fucking
issue of society.
contagions over here, bro.
So
Like,
while we're
my
talking
God.
about this, Florida actually declared a state of public health emergency.
due to the outbreak.
Yeah, due to the outbreak. It's now they're
Yikes.
now in a state of public health emergency because of this.
Fucking Florida.
Yikes.
We're gonna
Florida
see
already
we're
has
gonna see a
enough going
pandemic
on with
occur.
it.
Exactly.
Can you hear me?
There's not
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
no
yeah.
hope at this point.
Yeah, I think it's just more of a wait and see, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
If we want to be proactive about it, we would just lock down everyone for 2 weeks, but there's no way you can coordinate that so quickly.
Isn't there a travel
Yeah.
ban though? Like
I think the
US
real
though,
issue,
already?
the real issue I'm having too is like if doctors are like doing their thing to help people and they are getting it too, bro. I feel like the numbers that we are getting from what's name are like just not true.
That's
Just
a
not true.
whole another thing.
Just not true.
Oh,
Yeah,
true.
2 California public health workers were diagnosed with
Really?
and so
Yeah,
did they
yeah.
spread that to other people when they had it?
VC, they don't have anything. They can't do anything about this contagion right now, bro. Why not be safe about it, bro?
Yeah, why not be worried? I don't know, man. Like, we talked about this last week too.
I'm sorry, VC. I gotta delete that, bro.
Okay,
You
he
can't
actually,
say it.
dele-
You
he
can't
actually
say the
deleted.
Yeah, you can't say the
you can't
actual.
say the
word.
actual-
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Use the actual
Good
word.
catch.
Yeah, you
Good
can't
catch,
do
bro.
that.
We
Yeah,
don't,
yeah.
we don't want the
Like-
channel to get banned, bro.
Yeah.
He said
But-
MMO.
I'm just gonna call it beer.
Like I said, bro, like I don't like, and we talked about this when you were on the podcast last week. I don't like when people try to make it seem like it's something else. You know what I mean? Like, console wars. Oh, Sony's afraid.
Yeah.
Because fucking they don't have nothing for PS5. No. People's health always comes first, dude.
Agreed.
That's how I see it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, public health before video games.
Agreed.
So are you?
Yeah,
So you're telling me? Are you telling me Sony isn't trying to cancel the Olympics?
Oh,
I know,
my
right?
Yeah,
God. That sounds like some shit straight out of fucking
No,
4chan,
VC, we
bro.
never talked about console wars.
That's something like fucking JTech TV would come up with or something.
Hey,
Oh,
don't bring up that
God. Don't bring up that
content.
fucking
Ever
clown
again.
shit, bro.
him, bro.
All right,
He who must not be named.
All these Ganons with me is Rob, and this is you, VC. Enjoy me spiking you, bro.
Enjoy me spiking you,
This
bro.
Lucina has to be me. That's
No,
Oh
that's
shit,
Fred.
VC just disliked the stream, bro.
Hey, okay, I'm done with this topic, y'all. So
Yeah,
Yeah, done.
this topic is
I got nothing to say about it personally.
Yeah.
It's just hopefully the situation gets fixed. Hopefully we find a cure for those who are infected, and we hope for the best and all that good shit.
Yeah, it probably won't be for another year though.
I know, but
Yeah.
we
It's going to be a while.
Just be careful. Be careful out there.
You know,
Wash your
quick,
hands.
fluid.
Wash your
This
fucking
is you,
hands.
by the way,
Wash your
William.
hands.
Wash your hands
this
and
was
stay a
me?
meter away from
Yeah.
other people.
Buy hand
I never
sanitizer.
used that color, Captain Falcon.
This is VC again, bro.
I wouldn't go quite that far, but
Was this on
But,
purpose, Clues? Damn, bro.
Oh yes, most definitely, bro.
Since we have Ram here, you know,
Yeah?
I know he's an insider.
This
but
is VC
I'm
again,
not
bro.
an insider.
Can we get
I still
Nintendo
call, I
secrets?
still
bro?
call him the insider, bro. I know he knows some stuff. We're gonna go talk about a little bit about Nintendo and what's going on with like the direct.
This is VC again, bro.
Yeah, this was VC for sure.
So you write for Loot Pots, and you know we've talked, and you told me some things, and
Again,
I
bro.
want you to, like, I want you to say. I want you to, you know, tell us people who are watching, like, what's going on with like the Nintendo thing, like why there hasn't been a direct yet, and why, like, just, you know, just like what's going on with Nintendo. What do you think? What do you think is going on with Nintendo, or what you've heard? I guess you don't have to. You know what I mean? You don't have to say. What
I
you've
have-
heard.
Y'all, look at my link, guys. That's me, boy. Beast.
This is
So-
definitely Jay.
Entirely speculatively.
It was the K rule and the Ganons. It was definitely
Let
VC.
Ram talk. Guys.
Oh, my
Entirely
bad.
speculatively.
This is him again.
I just think that I don't really know what Nintendo's doing. It might just be
And
marketing.
again.
It might be that they're thinking that because of the recent outbreak that has also led to severe supply shortages in Japan, which will also affect the U.S. in the next coming months. Why would they have
Probably
a
not just
direct?
Nintendo that's affected too.
Yeah. Why would they have a direct when they're trying to directs are to sell hardware, not to sell software. It's the marketing before that software immediately that sells the software, but knowing that there's software on the horizon sells hardware. They don't need to worry about selling hardware because they don't have hardware to sell at the moment. They're experiencing major shortages. Japan right now, 2 weeks ago, sold 80,000 Switches in 1 week. This week they sold 40,000, and it's expected that stores are only getting about 10,000 in the up and coming weeks because of the shortages.
Jeez.
Yeah.
It doesn't really make sense for them to be trying to market their hardware right now. It only makes sense for them to be marketing their software, like the upcoming Animal Crossing New Horizons, which will be fantastic while I'm quarantined.
That's true, but I mean, I still find it a little weird that they've been quiet. Like it's like they don't have anything. I just think they don't have
No,
anything.
I think hearing that from Ram, bro, I can definitely see that because it does make sense. You only you talk about software, not to sell the software. Nintendo directs are to sell hardware. You're right. I think that's, and if it's, we have heard about these what do they call it? These shortages and these warehouses closing down because of the contagion or whatever. So if you're not going to be able to sell as much hardware as you can, why even do a direct? And I think it's actually good that we haven't had a direct yet, bro, because when we actually do, bro, we might get brand new games announced, released like 2 weeks to a month later.
I don't know. I just think that I mean, I understand like the virus, and maybe that's probably most likely affecting no direct. It's just, I do find it weird at this point that Nintendo has said nothing. Like they've been absolutely quiet, and they're usually never this quiet. Even Sony's been quiet too. Sony.
Bro, what did you just say? What did you just say? They never this quiet, bro. Hey, this shit is crazy.
True.
Like, bro, China and Japan are super close. China and Japan, they trade. People travel there all the time, bro. Like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's where does Nintendo get their supplies from anyway? Isn't it China?
China, right?
China.
Right?
So they get the Switches for outside of the U.S. From China. Those are made in China. They get the parts. They make the U.S. Switches in Vietnam to avoid tariffs. However, those Vietnamese Switches rely on parts from China.
Exactly, and it's what aren't there are restrictions on Chinese goods, right?
Yeah.
Snipe, that was crazy, right?
Right.
Even in the U.S., bro, the U.S. is restricting goods from China right now.
Right.
Even before this whole contagion went on, the U.S. was restricting.
Yeah, the U.S. was limiting imports from China.
So
and
just
they're going to
imagine what the
continue.
U.S. is doing right now, bro. They definitely limit shit from China. So if Nintendo's trying to ship
This is
Switch,
VC again, bro.
they gonna say, "Where's it made from?" Oh, it's made in China. Oh, we can't take that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's made in Vietnam, but the parts come from China. We can't take that shit.
we also don't
Yeah,
know
this-
how
this-
long the
That was fine, yeah.
even lasts on surfaces. Like that's not even a thing we know yet.
Exactly. I think it's just Nintendo looking out for people, bro.
That was
I think they-
So in reality, when do you think we'll see it?
This is William.
I think they gotta have one before March is over.
What the fuck you
I think they
talking
gotta
about?
have one before March is over.
I agree with you there because the end of March is their that's their investors relations
Oh, right.
meeting,
That's true.
Yep.
and
Yeah.
they want to have.
They
something
have
there to
the
tell-
investors have to know what's coming up.
They
the
can't
next
tell
fiscal
investors
year.
that we have stuff in the works, but we don't have any dates
Exactly.
for any of it.
Because the
Right.
fiscal year ends in March, and investors need to know what's coming up
Yeah.
next fiscal year.
Like, what are
to
your
know-
projections on selling Switches?
Exactly.
You know, all that stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, I think
Yeah,
you're right.
this whole situation's just cut and dry. It's due to the outbreak. Like that's all there is to say about it at this point. That's just what I feel like.
I
It's
agree.
crazy though. It's crazy though, huh? What's the outbreak is infecting
It's crazy.
everything.
Moral of the story: wash your hands out here, bruh.
I know.
And your ass.
Was it you,
Yeah, let's
Ram?
wash
who-
your hands.
Was it you, Ram, who posted that article
The
about like
disrespect, bro. He already dying, bro. You gotta get on this.
that article about like 31% of men wash their hands after using the restroom or something like that?
I don't know if that was him.
That shit is disgusting, bro. I work in. That shit is nasty. I have to wash my hands, bro.
Bro, that shit 31%, bro. Damn, bro. Why everybody
That's
needs
really
to...
fucking low.
That's low,
way too
bro.
low.
Oh my god, bro. Wash
I
your
know
hands.
some people. I know
Yes,
some people.
Daniel.
Some people wash their hands before they go to the bathroom.
Did
and
you
not
see me
after.
parry that whole dance?
Why would they do it before? That makes no fucking
did, bro.
sense.
Some
They
people
don't
do
want to
it,
get
bro.
dirt on their thing.
Some people do it, bro, and they don't wash them afterwards.
You gotta.
Yeah, I got this leopard shit on my hands after done. Yeah, whatever. I'll just go with it.
You
Just go
gotta
with it.
wash.
Whatever.
You gotta watch.
Also,
Have a good night,
Graham-
TG. Thanks for coming.
Have a good night,
See
TG.
you.
Good night, TG.
Good night.
But,
Bye,
TG.
TG.
He also told me that you said that because everyone's worried about what Nintendo has. So he said that they're gonna have. Another
What's with that background noise?
Yeah, somebody outside or something.
We're in a subway.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, Ram was on a subway. And she's still...
No, not me. No, it sounded like a subway or something.
But you said that you
That
told me,
being DK, wasn't he?
if you don't mind me saying it, you said that Emily Rogers them told you that Nintendo fans shouldn't be worried.
She
Is that
didn't
what you
tell
said?
me. She posted it. She posted it publicly to Reset Era that that the second half of the year will be strong, just as 2018 and 2019 were. With just a really weak early half of the year. I mean,
But
I don't really know-
2018 early
This is
half of the
you,
year was
William.
though, right?
Super trash.
Yeah, the first
Not-
half
not
of 2018 and
this year,
2019 were
Oh,
not
I mean,
great.
2018
Yes,
wasn't
it
that
was,
really
bro. We didn't get a good game until June.
Those
last
Smash Brothers.
Yeah,
Yeah. I think
No,
I thought
2019.
2019
Well, 2019 was definitely like a second half full of good shit.
From summer
The
on,
second half was it. Yeah, bro. The
I
first
mean,
half.
2020 we have Animal Crossing, and that's
Exactly,
that's
bro.
gonna be a
What did we
huge
get?
game.
What did we get early 2019 last year?
that Mario game.
Mario game. What else?
Yoshi's Crafted World.
What else?
it.
Exactly. No, it wasn't. You didn't get no. We didn't get no other good games till, bro. Till Mario. Super Mario.
Mario Maker wasn't even
Mario
until end of
Maker.
June.
Mario Maker was to the end of June, and that every month after that, we was getting bangers, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, September was
Yeah.
so freaking crazy.
True. Yeah.
September, July was when Three Houses came out.
July.
July.
August was Astral Chain.
June was
Basically
Mario
just
Maker.
It was Mario Maker. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not till June, bro.
Until June. Yeah.
Pokemon was November.
But
Yeah.
I think Nintendo is counting on Animal. Well,
To carry them.
to carry them.
Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
we talked
October.
about this on the last broadcast. So we're thinking Animal Crossing is gonna sell like crazy. So
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It
absolutely
might
will.
outsell. It might outsell New Leaf in just the opening month.
AI the
It's
Summer
just the
Files
first
are absolutely-
month.
Like I said, bro, I've never played Animal Crossing. I'm excited to get it.
Yeah, me too.
I'm excited to play it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it.
I gotta play it for Amy, bro. Shout out to Amy.
I have 3
Yeah.
kids. I can't do a life sim, bro. I got too much going on in my life already, bro.
Yeah, it's
It's
not
like
the game for me,
Animal
but I have mad respect for that series though. For
It
doing
looks
that well.
good, bro. If it was 16-bit, I
Oh,
would've got
Tyler
it.
would have been all over it, bro.
Oh my god, no.
16-bit is
Bro,
like
he
brand
would
new
only
for
stream
him,
that
bro.
game, bro.
If it was 18, you would have bought 3 copies.
Exactly.
I own PS4.
He's still only
And you're playing Mega Man games on it.
I know,
Who's
right?
on the bandwagon, Amy? I just said that Animal
Oh my
Animal
God,
Crossing
you
is not
people.
for me.
You guys,
It's
oh
not
my
for me
God.
either.
Oh.
It's not for me either. I definitely see
No,
the
y'all
hype.
only-
but-
This is what I put up with, Ram.
I'm claiming y'all
This-
all
hey,
my
this is for me,
taxes.
I'm claiming y'all on my team.
It's definitely gonna sell a lot.
This
But,
is-
I mean, I'm not excited for it.
Yeah,
I'm not-
Amy, I'm hyped for it. Amy, I'm getting it. I'm gonna stream
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna get it too.
You know,
Yeah.
if someone gets it for me, then I'll play it. You know, just throwing that out there. But if not,
Hey, if you win my contest, it could be the game I get for you. If you want it.
that's
It's
not the
already
game I'm not
settled.
picking.
I'm winning that shit, boy. I'm
No,
winning
trying
that
to make
shit.
you win
and I'm
that shit.
getting
No,
it.
Jay, you're not winning. Not
getting
gonna happen. I'm
it.
withdrawing your name if it comes up, bro.
Bro.
Yeah, China really is racist, bro.
Racist as fuck.
Bro, how many more instances do you need to learn?
Do we need?
Now this.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely appreciate Ram, giving us your little insight.
Yeah,
Okay, he's an
for sure.
insider.
Yeah, no problem.
He's an insider, bro.
Facts.
Not
He
an
is, bro.
insider.
Yeah,
You
the
know
buzzer
when the next
child.
direct is, bro?
He's lying, bro.
Remember, guys, if the direct isn't tomorrow, blame Ram. He said it will. He said it was tomorrow, guys. He said it was-
Okay. I will make the biggest leak that you've heard here, and you can freaking record this and send it everywhere.
Oh, we are.
There will be a Nintendo Direct sometime in the year 2020.
Oh,
Hey,
I don't know if I believe that, Ram. I don't know if I believe that.
That's too risky. We can't leave that.
Spawnwave, you better use us as a source.
Spawn wave? For real,
I
wave?
do think it's gonna be a direct before the end of March, so it has to be.
I think.
If there's
there
not,
has to
I'll
be.
eat cardboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will eat an entire Labo kit if there is not a
Labo, bro?
Fire Labo kid, bro.
You have
Oh,
to
Yeah,
Dylan
you
says
can even
just
pick which
pre-ordered
one. It could be one of the
Animal
ones with
Crossing
plastic
hype.
The
cardboard.
robot kit. You have to eat that whole thing.
The robot kid?
And you have
That's
to
a
do it on.
huge
And you
leap,
have
bro.
to do it on a podcast. Ram.
Damn.
Yeah, I'll
on
freaking do it.
cam, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
Rams, it feels
kind of hope
really good.
You have to build the whole thing first.
Damn, you gotta build it, then eat it, bro? That's fucked up.
All right, bro. I'm done with this topic. So.
All right.
Yeah, me too. I
We're
got nothing
gonna
to say.
do a couple. We're gonna do a couple Q&As and we're gonna be done. We'll save the rest of the questions for another podcast.
Hey.
And we'll also save the phase thing for the next podcast. If
That Red Ganondorf was
oh,
by the
yeah,
way.
yeah, because we're running kind of late. We that ninja topic was great.
Ooh.
By the way, everyone. That was a great debate. Honestly, I'm surprised that
Finally, some good fucking food, Ram.
Finally, some good
So
fucking.
we're gonna there's a couple I'm gonna.
This is you, William.
The red I get, that's me.
Amy, your birthday's on the 23rd. Pisces gang, Amy. Pisces
Yeah,
gang.
my sister.
Oh,
My little
23rd.
sister is gonna be 22. Amy.
23, bro.
Wow,
She said,
22.
oh, 22, bro. Damn.
Y'all some youngins, bro.
Some youngins. Pisces gang.
But
Sensitive game.
I'll ask a couple questions and we'll answer it. It's only probably like two of the ones I thought
Two
was
of them?
really good.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we'll close out. This
I'm
one's
an
from
Aries,
Eric.
cuz.
What?
This is a good one.
Damn.
This is a good one. What are Nintendo's most underrated and overrated IPs?
Oh,
I
yeah.
like this one.
Here we go.
Splatoon.
We're about to
Splatoon is
fight.
underrated,
This is another hour, bro.
and Mother is overrated.
All right, Jay.
Oh.
All right, no.
Oh my God, no,
I
no.
think
No.
Mother,
Good night, everybody.
Mother is underrated.
Bye.
I agree with Richard.
Of course.
Star Fox is overrated.
I think
I
Star Fox
agree.
is overrated.
I say, yeah,
I
Star
I
Fox.
big time agree.
Overrated.
Wait, you never have?
No,
okay,
actually-
all right, hold
It
on.
was
hold on,
Melee.
Melee's overrated.
No, hold on. I will agree.
Oh.
I will agree with Ram on the whole that Star Fox is an overrated series, but like, come on, Star Fox 64. Come on now.
The most overrated Star Fox game
I will
ever, bro.
fight-
The only good game that Star Fox has had is
It's Melee, Fox, and Falco, bro.
Yeah.
Can I ask you, Ram, why is Star Fox 64 not a good game?
Fire
I need to
Because
hear
you
this.
like it.
That's not the question. That's not the question, Tyner. Stop asking more questions. Not the
well,
question.
see, right
No
now
follow-up
you're
questions,
also
bro?
contributing to the fact that it is overrated because, like, who even played Star Fox 64? It was just not a
I
great
did.
game.
Not me.
Oh.
I didn't.
I don't play that.
I played it, but it was so.
I played it.
It was overrated.
I mean, I
It's
played
overrated.
it, but I don't like it.
It's overrated.
It's
bro.
overrated.
I think
I don't like
Like,
it.
it's
Oh my
fun.
god.
This is
I think it's fun.
Yeah, it's
Fun for
alright.
me.
But is it like the
Every time I
greatest
turn on, I get disrespected, so I
like,
turn
Star
back
Fox
off.
game ever? I don't know. I wouldn't
Nobody-
say.
Splatoon is
Can you
underrated.
put great
I don't
in
think Splatoon is underrated.
Splatoon's
Bro, they got
underrated.
concerts of
Great
Splatoon,
series,
bro.
but
How the
underrated.
fuck is that underrated, bro?
Splatoon is
Splatoon
underrated.
is the only franchise that needs
I
to
think-
exist in video games.
I think
Exactly.
what Jay is
see,
saying,
hold on.
if you look at Nintendo's overall prospects in regards to their franchises, compared to Legend of Zelda and Mario, Splatoon can be seen as underrated.
Yes.
How is it underrated?
I don't think it's
Yes.
underrated.
Compared to Mario.
Well, because
fucking
those are
Zelda.
older
I don't even think
franchises.
Fire
Splatoon
Emblem's
just
underrated. You know,
happened,
Fire
bro.
Emblem- Fire Emblem's not underrated, dude. I don't
Lenny,
think-
bro, who granted it?
He literally got-
Damn,
he literally got
hey,
players
Lenny, my
for
friend now,
last.
bro. What's up, Lenny?
Lenny, bro.
The question is, what's Nintendo's most underrated? Splatoon is not Nintendo's most underrated.
Yeah,
Most underrated.
Most
I'm
under-
gonna go with this. I'm
Most underrated?
Zelda.
I think it's F-Zero.
F-Zero. Thank you.
Advanced Wars. Dude.
Why are people? Hold on,
hell
hold on,
yeah.
hold on.
Advanced Wars? is
Fire Emblem, bro.
underrated.
Fire Emblem is
Fire Emblem's
underrated.
not underrated. I think Fire Emblem's
Fire Emblem's not
Fire Emblem is one of
People talk
Nintendo's
about
top
F-Zero.
That is
franchises.
not
It's a huge
underrated,
thing
bro.
that needs to come
Pokemon
back.
is
F-Zero
underrated.
isn't even that good,
Pokemon
bro.
is not underrated, man.
Pokemon is not underrated.
No.
Pokemon is not underrated.
I'd say Pokemon is the most overrated.
Everybody
Pac-Man's
talking shit about
Namco.
Pokemon all the time.
Okay. Real
Always
shit, I got
talking
one.
shit about
Hey.
Pokemon.
Real shit, I got one.
What?
Arms. I like arms, bro.
Underrated?
I think
Alright,
arms-
so we're calling.
Alright, time to boot
think
Jay
arms
from
are
the chat.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Okay, so I haven't gone yet.
Alan brought up another one. Golden fucking Sun, dude.
Golden Sun is underrated.
Definitely
I'd say that. I'd
underrated.
say yeah. I agree with that.
Nintendo, yeah.
I say Golden
I
Sun.
can agree with that.
Golden Sun's
yeah.
underrated. Yeah.
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 People sleep on arm, bro. The mechanics of arms, if you
Arms
actually play
Arms
with a
was
controller,
fun. I'm
bro,
not gonna lie,
if
Arms
you
was
play
fun.
with the pro
Yeah.
controller, bro, arms is fucking
It was
crazy.
it was
Dude,
Even though you don't get the full effects, you don't get the
Get out of my chat, bro. Don't be talking about Pokemon is overrated when you sat here, you slandered Pokemon for like 4 months, and then somebody gave you a
I can't
review.
be
And then he was playing it, bro.
Arms is underrated.
Oh yeah, Amy, he means that shit.
Don't need
in a
him
bitch in the red light
money
district,
to
bro.
get the
Fuck
game.
out of here, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you, VC got hella bad takes.
Alright, do you guys count one game as a franchise?
Yes.
Yes.
Because I would say Eternal Darkness is very underrated.
That's the other question. We're gonna answer two more questions. That's another question.
Oh, whoops.
What IP, Nintendo IP, would you like to see come back? Eternal Darkness.
Eternal
dog.
And I'd say
Fatal
Golden
Frame.
Sun, bro.
I'm gonna say Golden Sun.
Well, I didn't
Golden
go
Sun.
yet though.
That they should
Yeah.
bring
Wait,
back.
I don't think we're done. We're not done with the other question yet.
Yeah.
Alright.
Kirby is underrated too.
Okay.
I think
All right,
it's
yeah, let Tanner talk.
Yeah, for me, I'd say that most underrated is Punch Out.
It's Tetris.
Punch
Tetris.
Out.
It's Punch Out.
Punch Out's a good one.
Yeah,
That's a
I'll
good
say.
one.
Alright.
It's so underrated I forgot about it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Every Punch Out that's been released has been great, in my
Hey,
opinion.
Prez, Amy said answer her question is what question, Amy?
Yours is one of the
And
questions you're answering too. Look at fucking Clueless. Oh my god. I'm sorry.
Damn.
So,
okay, guys.
No, in all
So-
fairness,
so
that
for
was
under-
dumbass
for
decided to
overrated-
use that stage, bro. So that's what he gets for getting infinite, bro.
Wait, so
Mhm.
you called Matthew
So, okay.
a dumbass on stream? I would tell Matthew that.
Okay,
was that?
so for
That was Matthew. That was one
Matthew,
of.
bro.
Hey, that England
Blue
is
fire,
me, bro. That
Yeah,
England
that's
is
me.
Oh,
me.
why did you
Bro.
admit that, Jay?
okay, so for overrated, this is
I love that.
this is me not playing the third game of the series yet. I will get around to it, but just after experiencing the first. Not to say that I hate them, but I gotta say Luigi's Mansion. I don't think Luigi's Mansion's all that.
Oh, overrated.
Especially
Tyner, please.
especially Luigi's Mansion 2.
Oh wait, so wait, we can count sub-series also of
Yeah. I mean, Luigi's Mansion is its own
Oh, with
series.
Nintendo, you have to.
Because
Yeah.
I think Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is extremely overrated.
Facts.
Oh,
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. I'd say that.
can I change my answer to that?
Go ahead.
That's a much better one.
Remaking the fucking shitty
D-Rail
first game.
says, get
Can
the
I-
fuck out of here, Tyner. I agree.
Can I change my answer to underrated because I've decided that my underrated game,
I'm out too.
What's your underrated game, Ram?
Go ahead, Ram.
my underrated game is it's Pokemon Ranger. I fucking love that game. That game's so good.
I've only played the first one, and I did enjoy it.
It's so good.
Bro,
Honestly, probably my favorite Pokemon game, even including the mainline game.
Oh, actually, no.
Wait, I got a good one.
What's up?
Overrated, the most overrated game, bro. Fucking Pokemon Snap, bro.
oh,
Why is that game
shit, cuz.
overrated? That game
Damn,
is
we
so
might have to
overrated.
vote Jay
I
out, bro.
actually kind
Yeah.
of agree with Jay.
Snap, bro.
No, man.
Underrated
Pokemon Snap-
game
Pokemon
with
Snap was-
Pokemon Puzzle League, bro.
Check this out.
But that's just
Yeah,
Tetris
Pokemon
Attack.
game,
It's just a
Pokemon
reskin
Puzzle
Tetris
League.
Attack.
It was better, bro.
It
Pokemon
was better, bro.
Pokemon Puzzle
League.
League?
Game. Best Pokemon game. Pokemon Puzzle League.
No, boy, what?
Yes.
Silver,
boy.
bro. Silver is the best
Bro,
Pokemon.
this is the last time I'm being on podcast because this man made fun of Luigi's Mansion, bro.
Facts, bro. If Tyner's on, I'm
Made
not on,
fun
bro.
of?
I'm off the podcast.
I'll take myself off the podcast, bro.
See, bro, look, bro, I agree with Jay, bro. Yep, Pokemon Snap overrated. Pokemon Snap is so overrated, dude.
I'll just say
Luigi,
Hey,
this.
can I say another one?
is
Can I say another one? Can I say another one, bro? That's overrated.
Go ahead and let Ram
Fucking
talk again, 'cause
Mario RPG overrated.
Super Mario RPG.
Yes.
Damn, you made Clueless's voice go up 10 octaves, bro. That is a rare sight. Everybody on the watching the stream, bro.
That Super Mario RPG is overrated when he barely plays RPGs. Wait, what?
Damn,
What?
Clueless hitting him with some
Thank
truth.
you,
How is
Clueless.
Jay gonna respond?
Fuck out of here, bro.
How's Jay gonna respond?
Look at
Jay with nothing, bro.
Jay's experience with Mario RPG is people wanting Geno in Smash.
I played Mario RPG actually.
Fuck,
did you?
Fuck Tyner.
I played it years later. I played it what 4 or 5 years ago. I don't think it's that good. Maybe when it first came out, it was like, oh my god, fuck, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I don't.
Jay and
Clueless, your
Tyner
response?
on podcast, bro. That's my
Okay.
response. Bro.
Jay,
Can we take
What
both?
the fuck did I do?
You said
This
Luigi's
game.
Mansion was overrated.
And I said I liked it.
All right.
Fuck up.
Clueless bringing up some
You're
good
dumb.
points. Clueless bringing up some good points.
He's dumb.
Hey, TLG Allen said, all right, now everyone wants to be out the podcast.
Alright, all votes, Tyner leaving say aye. Bro, everybody said
Welcome to the
aye.
Disrespected Podcast, where you can't have opinions about anything.
Well, I mean,
Oh, just you, Tyner.
you
Your
can't have
opinions are
opinions,
just
Tyner.
bad.
No.
Tyner, fuck up, bro.
Every time you have an opinion, Tyner, we just get mad at you, bro.
guys, don't ever take
Everybody just starts yelling at
seriously because he literally said School Days was the best anime he's ever watched, bro.
Oh, that's Jay, your response, bro. Jay, what is your response, bro? Jay denying it.
Lucina can bring it up to Lucina. Never.
Yeah, he did say that.
I do-
said it was really
I do
good.
remember him
I
saying
did not
that.
say- First off, y'all niggas lying. You know the greatest anime. First off, y'all know the greatest anime I've ever watched is Guilty Crown or fucking
Guilty Crown
Code Geass.
Code Geass.
I respect you, Jay. Never mind.
my
I
God.
said
Code
School
Geass
Days.
is so
I said
old.
School Days was really good.
Chill.
That's what I said.
I remember the next.
Clueless getting
day-
tired of Jay shit.
Hey, all right, guys. The eyes have it. Bye.
He removed himself, bro. Alright,
Deuces, bro.
deuces, bro.
But yeah,
Don't come back, bitch.
come back.
Remove him from the group, bro, so he doesn't come back.
Wait,
Yeah,
someone do that real quick.
Tyner, you eat with him right now.
Oh my god.
Now the podcast got me who the bad was.
Dude, that night, bro.
Yeah.
We
We have Tyner that
Oh,
said
yeah.
Cowboy Bebop
Bro,
is overrated.
me and Prez...
I said I like Cowboy Bebop, but I don't think it's like the best anime ever. I'm not saying that.
Bro, you called it overrated, bro.
Facts, bro.
Yeah, I called it overrated. I love the side stories. I hate the main story.
Dude, Spike is the fucking main. Oh, get
Bro.
Spike is
Alright.
a great
Alright.
character. I don't give a shit about his backstory.
This is
though.
Tyner's last appearance. Oh.
about your backstory.
Pine is the best anime animal there is.
Jay is
I'm
in the
just
chat.
a fan that is the best Pokemon.
I'm a fan now.
Are we done with this topic?
No, because Chloe and myself and George have not mentioned our overrated.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
bro.
Oh,
I don't even think Richard said his overrated.
I did. It's a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Oh shit, you
Oh,
did. Fuck, I'm
thank
being
you,
stupid.
bro.
Mystery Dungeon, yeah.
The most overrated franchise Nintendo has, bro, is fucking Xenoblade Chronicles, bro.
Shit.
Hey, bro,
Oh,
2
God.
is overrated.
What a
1 is
lie.
amazing.
Especially number 2, bro.
All right,
Not only are you wrong, but
Clueless
you're
amended
lying.
his statement. He said specifically 2, bro.
I love 2.
Specifically 2, bro.
1 is amazing, bro.
Dude, 2 is great.
Bro, fuck Rex, bro.
Hold up,
Hey,
bitch.
wait, we got a
Hold
special
up,
guest,
Hold up,
Triforce
bitch.
J, the
Hold
fan.
up, bitch. I'm back. No, y'all
Oh.
niggas did not just say Xenoblade was overrated.
Xenoblade Chronicles 2. He just added himself back to the podcast, bro.
You're telling me that I need to get kicked off the podcast? Are you
I mean, that's still
seriously?
gonna happen,
No, you
China.
need to kick out.
You said overrated?
Yeah, it's overrated.
Did Press say overrated too? Did Press say overrated too?
Overrated. You're
Coming from the nigga who's saying Xenoblade Chronicles 1 is one of the best RPGs of all time.
It is,
It
bro.
is.
Bro, play when you play 1, bro. You're gonna agree with us,
Overrated.
bro. Play
I was saying
1. 1 is way better.
And
X is garbage.
You haven't played.
Bro, Shulk is a way better main character.
2 is good.
It's a don't get me wrong. It's a
Oh
good
my
game, but
God.
people hype up
Overrated.
2 so much, bro.
Rem, were you expecting this when you joined this podcast?
Oh, totally.
Hey,
Oh, totally.
Hey,
Yeah.
this is why I don't talk to niggas, bro.
What
right
the
here.
fuck?
This is why I don't talk to niggas, bro.
Bro, what?
Right here.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
This is why, bro. Hey, you know what else is overrated?
What
You know
up?
what else is overrated? You know what else is overrated, bro? Fucking Chrono Trigger. Amy, I said it.
Oh,
Off the podcast.
damn! You really off the podcast, bro? Damn.
Before I have a fucking aneurysm.
Close about to have an aneurysm. What is Jay's response? What, I wonder what Jay's response is, bro.
Let me see something.
Oh my
real quick.
God.
Let me see something real quick.
Yeah.
Fire Blast is right. People who hype up Xenoblade Chronicles 2 have
They never played 1. They never played 1, bro.
Yeah, but I played other
What I
RPGs.
don't know, okay, real talk, Clueless, real talk, Clueless, real talk, listen, bro, real talk, real I've never played 1, yes, but I've played X and 2,
X is trash.
right? And y'all consider Xenoblade Chronicles 1 to be one of the greatest RPGs of all time, right?
Oh, bro, it's fucking amazing.
It's
so
a
So
great game.
how is the series and 2 is really good? Yes or no?
2/3 of the series is over. Literally 2/3 of it.
Which
I
means
don't know,
all their
bro.
games.
That's the
don't know,
majority. That's 66.6666.
Damn, and he did the math, bro. What the?
Bro, hey, I'm gonna do the math, bro.
All right, Jay, about to do math, bro.
Jay is about to get 3 stock from that statement, then.
Oh shit! What's up, man? Oh, Aaron.
So mad. Hey, yo, Clueless was so mad, bro. I gotta redo my fucking highlight tape. Hold on,
Oh,
bro.
shit.
All Jay getting body, bro.
Damn, he's editing as we speak, bro.
I got clips saved up on Chelsea Switch that I'm bringing out. Now
Oh,
Hey, it's all Jay, bro. He got different folders,
He's like, damn, I didn't even know you saved these, cuz.
Jay, George, Press, William. He got separate folders, bro.
Nah, bro. Tyner and you is about to get it the worst, bro.
Oh,
shit.
Damn, he
the
holding
guys who
grudges,
haven't
bro.
answered this question yet. Can you guys go? Guys, I'm not trying to. It was hilarious, but we gotta keep
Oh, okay, sure. Yeah.
I still say, never mind.
Yeah,
Bro, that shit was the funny.
Literally, you can go to fucking JD for the worst gaming takes, bro.
I mean, this is the guy who doesn't
Damn,
have the fucking.
bro, how did you dethrone V-Sips, bro? That's crazy.
Hey, bro, I'm still.
How did you dethrone me?
That's
still
astonishing, bro.
I'm still cute, bro.
He
I'm
dethroned you
perplexed,
because you
bro.
only play 16-bit games. Shut the fuck up.
All these big games, I'm fucking dumb.
All right, William, go answer.
Yeah, go ahead.
William.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
me, my
William.
turn?
Yeah, your
Okay,
turn.
okay. I didn't know we're all talking
Hurry
about
up, William.
Fuck you! I never get the spotlight no more. Y'all keep talking.
Sorry.
Okay, all seriously, okay, I'm gonna be real now. I think overrated. Wait, I
Mario
think the
Kart.
Pokemon series.
For sure. I think that's something we can all agree on. Mario Kart, bro. It's Mario
This is
Kart.
underrated.
Oh, underrated?
You don't
Oh,
exist in
of
my
course,
world.
Mario
You're not,
Kart.
You're not even real. You're a weeb.
Mario Kart's overrated, bro.
No respect.
Okay, bro, go
my
ahead.
head hurts, bro.
That was funny. I actually respect it. That was actually a
Facts,
good joke.
bro.
Oh, TLG said it too, bro.
I saw. Mods, clean up the chat.
Mario Kart is overrated. Facts.
Clean up the chats. Fucking Alan,
No,
you're out.
we're
You're
modding
out.
him, bro, so you can't ban him.
Bro,
We're modding him, bro. Welcome, Alan. Do you want to take William's spot, bro?
Agreed.
Go ahead, William.
Go ahead,
bro,
William, go
My
ahead.
bad.
What's your overrated or your underrated?
He timed him out. You're a bitch, William, bro.
Damn. Oh, bro.
Oh
do I
my
un-
God,
How
Will!
do I
You're a whole ass hoe for that.
How do I
How
put a-
petty do you need to be?
Damn! Wow.
Jesus
That's
Christ!
fucked up, bro. What the fuck?
William, what's your most
Untimed
underrated?
I actually know Alan. Like, we're close
I
friends.
know.
Oh, okay.
I actually know Alan. Like,
Oh, that's cool.
like if we would see each other, we would actually fuck each other. Essentially, it's like this how close we are.
Damn, bro, calm the fuck down. You
Whoa.
already fucking gay, bro. You don't need
I
to.
know.
Damn,
Just give me a fucking answer.
Yeah.
What's your answer, William?
Oh, overrated Pokemon, underrated F-Zero. Done.
That's all you had to say.
Damn,
There you go.
That shit. Hold on, I timed it, bro. That shit took
Isn't even among
22
the 30
minutes and
best
53
Switch
seconds.
games.
Bro.
George, did you answer?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
What was it?
Oh, I said underrated Golden Sun and overrated Pokemon.
Bro, untime that man out, bro.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You two won't fucking let me because you two's trash.
What about?
I literally can't untime him out, bro. I don't know what you did, bro.
Yeah, like
What about
I
you,
can't untime him out either for some reason.
This is why I like Twitch better.
Man, take away fucking William's mod,
All
bro.
right, William,
That's
type something, bro, so I can unmod you, bro.
Yeah, give it
I'm
to
not
me.
really talking no more.
Nah, give it to me.
Can you,
I'll be responsible.
Can you mod Richard? Richard type.
Yeah, I'm on Richard. Which one? Richard, where are you?
We are censoring a Kings and a DC now. Yeah,
God,
buddy.
that fucking typing.
Bro.
So loud.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Dang,
But-
Connor, we all know you have an acute sense of sound, bro, because you can't see, bro, like Daredevil.
You do not become Daredevil when you go blind.
I
That
added.
is not a thing.
I made you a mod, Richard.
Hey,
I just
My
like
hot takes are the hardcore truth. No, bro, your hot cakes are like really bad pancakes, bro. Shut the fuck up, bro.
Damn.
Okay. So this next top, this last.
I do
the
need to
last
message
question.
Alan though. Hold on.
And this is a good one too. This one's hard. This one's really tough because I've been thinking about this one. What is your favorite video game soundtrack and why?
I need Clues and George were talking about this in chat.
Oh yeah. we
Xenoblade
did.
Chronicles 2.
It has a good soundtrack, but I wouldn't.
It has a couple good songs.
There's more than a couple.
Yeah, there's
It
good
has
songs. in there.
counterattack. It
I-
has
I-
versus.
I played that game for 5 hours, and in the first 5 hours, it had a couple good tracks.
Well, I mean,
Oh, but you haven't. There's tons.
Yeah, later in the game.
I literally
there's-
only listened to that soundtrack for music for like 2 solid months. It's so fucking good. It's so
Yeah,
good.
you did.
I will say, yeah, it does have a good.
It
soundtrack.
was good. I still think one was better.
Oh, one has this-
One's
yeah,
soundtrack
better-
was
better
insane.
I've only
soundtrack.
heard one
One's
song from
title
one.
screen music is amazing.
Oh
my God,
yeah,
so good,
yeah.
bro.
Really,
I really
really.
look forward to playing one when it comes out later this year.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you're gonna enjoy one so much.
It's
I'm
fucking amazing.
telling
It's amazing. I
Yeah,
agree.
way better.
I'll enjoy
I'll
it
go first
differently.
on this one.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go first on this one. This one was really tough, but I'm gonna go with 2, and they're tied for first. I'm not sure. I don't even know. I'm not gonna even rank them.
Fucking Jay.
Persona 5
Mm-hmm.
and Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, dude.
Ocarina of Time is mine.
That was
Mine's the
that
same
was
thing.
what.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what George said too.
yeah.
Ocarina of Time and Persona 5 are my two.
Say why. Say why. Say
Yeah.
why. Press.
Why? I don't know. Dude, I just like for Persona 5, dude. It's like I wasn't really interested in it when I first bought my PS4 to play it. I just bought
Hold
it.
on, press.
What?
Amy, Breath of the Wild has no music in it. Just
No, she's talking about the animal sounds, bro.
It just has
Like
ambient
animal sounds, bro. and the piano
And
when the Guardian sees you,
piano
bro.
chord.
Can I go next?
Yeah, okay. I just want to put a rule to the question: no picking Smash Brothers.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's
cheating.
cheating.
Smash
Yeah,
Bros. Just has
That's
too
cheating.
much stuff.
yeah.
But
Yeah. Because that'd be everyone's answer.
my reason why for Persona 5 is like I wasn't really interested in playing it, but Richard told me to buy it when I first got my
Yeah.
PS4. When a game can start off with like what was this? Oh, I forgot what the title was called already. What was the from the beginning again?
Wake up, get up there, get out there.
Wake up, get out there.
No, fucking.
Oh, life will change.
Oh,
Life Will
Life
Change.
Change. Yeah.
When Life Will Change started playing, as soon as he dropped the dude, I was like, oh my gosh, dude, like dude, the music started playing, I was like, whoa, dude. And then fucking, oh my gosh, dude, just that.
Yo,
whole soundtrack is amazing,
Hold on,
dude.
Prez. Before you finish, bro, I like how like Richard referred Persona 5 to Prez. Prez referred Persona 5 to me. I referred Persona 5 to Lenny, bro. We just keep going, bro. We just keep passing it
Word
down.
of
Lenny,
mouth,
bro,
bro.
you gotta pass it forward, bro.
You know, word of
Lenny,
mouth,
bro, you gotta refer Persona 5 to somebody, bro.
Yeah,
It's
but
up to you,
Persona
bro.
5, like the soundtrack is just groovy,
Persona
dude, from
series in
Beneath
general?
The Mask. But yeah, Persona series in general, from Beneath the Mask to Blooming
Persona
Villains.
4
Beneath the
better
bro,
than
beneath the
5,
mask,
From
beneath the
desert,
mask is
dude.
the
I agree,
best,
Chris.
best 5 song, bro.
Agreed, bro.
Dude,
Agreed, bro.
just from the romance song "Sweet," you know what I mean? Like that whole soundtrack is just absolutely amazing. For Ocarina of Time, I think it's just more nostalgic. You know what I mean? Like just hearing Soraya's song or
Yeah.
my favorite personal Legend of Zelda song, La La Ranch.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Epona song, I
Mhm.
fucking love that song. The Epona song, dude, that is an absolutely fantastic song.
Can I piggyback off of that Ocarina? Because I said Ocarina of Time as well, but
Yeah.
my reason would be, just because like you said, like the music is obviously so good and it's nostalgic, but also, bro, like the way that they incorporated the music into the gameplay, like they made not only did they make the music good, they made it important. You know what I mean? And you can actually play songs. You had an instrument and shit. Like before Ocarina of Time, I didn't play a game like that, bro. That did shit like that.
Yeah.
So that I don't know. That just made the soundtrack so much better to me.
Yeah, those two are my favorites. I would say Resident Evil 2 has some great music, obviously. Metal Gear Solid 1 and 3 have some great music, but those two are my favorite though. Like those two are like my top favorites.
All right, I have a 3-way tie. I literally can't choose between them.
Yeah.
Between my and I'm not even gonna
Bros.
say top
Smash.
3. Smash Bros.
Fire
and
Emblem.
Smash Bros, and Smash Bros.
But
Exactly.
in part of my favorite music tracks, one of them is Legend of the Dragoon.
Yeah.
The music was so fucking amazing, bro.
Hell yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts 2 soundtrack, bro,
I'll say
had
that
me
too.
wanting to
Yeah.
fight
Yes.
bosses every fucking day of
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
the week. And I also I have to add one. I have to piggyback off of Press said. Metal Gear Solid 3's music was just too amazing. I literally am still playing Snake. I'm still playing Snake Eater.
Snake Eater.
But my last
Damn, Clueless got me. I might have to add Kingdom Hearts on there too, bro.
Yeah.
my last one I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to add is Fire Emblem and
All of them.
Three Houses, but my
Houses was
favorite
fire
series.
too, bro.
But my favorite series, in regards to it, from the gameplay and the soundtrack, was definitely Radiant Dawn and Path of Radiance. So good soundtracks, so good.
Amy, have you heard the Nintendo Switch Breath of the Wild?
that music's
Switch
crazy.
presentation song?
Can
Now, if you like Breath of the Wild soundtrack, that's
Dude,
can I go next?
I was disappointed that wasn't in the game.
Yeah,
bro,
that's
that
crazy. I thought
Go
that
ahead,
would be in the
George.
game. I mean, I already said.
No,
one of them.
I love Breath of the Wild, but the
Yeah.
soundtrack was literally just ambient sound. Amy,
Those fucking birds.
Amy, go look up Breath of the Wild Nintendo Switch 2017 presentation.
Yeah, that sounds fire.
Listen to that
They
song. That
probably
song
put
crazy.
more time into Breath of the Wild than probably most of it.
And
honestly.
Amy, to answer your question, I do like Breath of the Wild music, but like Jay said, like there wasn't
God
enough.
Shattering Stars.
There's so few and far between.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really liked
I'd say it has my favorite sound design, but not my favorite soundtrack.
Oh, Prince Sidon's theme was
We're
really
actually
good.
talking about it like we were.
Prince Sidon's theme is
Divine.
Prince Sidon theme is
Yeah, Divine Beast Varuta. That boss theme.
Hatenos, the Hateno.
Hateno Town is my
Yeah,
favorite
that
song.
one was
And
really
Yeah,
good.
That's a good one.
When you fight the
Dude,
Moldugas,
bagpipe
that
theme, oh my
boss
gosh,
theme is
dude.
good.
Okay.
But other than that,
Yeah.
like,
I like the Hinox battle theme too.
yeah.
The Switch presentation song is the best in it's not even in the game. I don't know why it wasn't in the game, bro. That shit should have been in there.
Yeah, it's so good. It's in Smash.
Yeah.
It's so exactly.
Cass's theme is good. Yeah, I like Cass's theme.
They didn't put God Shattering Star from.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. But
George, what's your answer?
it would have to be another three-way tie. Like Clue said, like Ocarina of Time, Kingdom Hearts 2, and then I honestly, bro, for the third one, bro, I'd have to say Galaxy. Mario Galaxy. Like,
Yo, you stole my answer.
Wow.
bro, I'm just because look,
Bro, Ocarina of Time is for all of us, bro, because it has one of the greatest songs ever made, bro. Sorry, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Sorry, fucking song, bro.
That's
I
got
love the Song of Storms.
And bro, you gotta listen to the Juicy J version, boy.
Facts.
Kona song is the best.
Song of Storms is really good too. I really love Song of Storms. Well, the reason why I say Galaxy is because, bro, Galaxy was like the first time like people were shocked by like what they heard from a Mario game. Like I remember reading reviews.
Good a Galaxy.
Yeah. Like I remember.
Oh my god.
I remember.
Kakarot Village. Yep. Why did it censor Kakarot Village? Stupid ass sniper.
I remember when the game came out and the reviewers were talking about it, they were like, almost like, they were almost
doing that. Hold on, let me take a look.
basically saying like, why is this music in a Mario game? Like, almost like it doesn't deserve to be in a Mario game in a way. Like that, I think Galaxy really broke that stigma of Mario games of just having like, you know, light music and shit like
Happy
that.
go lucky.
Yeah.
Right, because Mario 64 has good music.
No, it
And the
does.
only-
It does. But like, I'm just saying, Galaxy
Yeah.
had that big change though. That was a
Okay.
big change.
It wasn't just happy go lucky music. Like,
Yeah.
there was seldom.
It had an epic soundtrack, dude.
Yeah, very
Yeah,
grand
it had a
and
good
stuff
soundtrack,
like that.
too.
Yeah, and we said this in voice chat. Like the soundtrack really matched, like an adventure going through space.
Yeah, like
Yes.
seriously, it was
Yes.
a huge disadventure. So that was my three. Those are my three.
Amy's favorite song.
Can I go next?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go
Amy,
ahead.
have you heard that
Yeah,
Switch
so-
presentation song? Let us know, please. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Tanner. My bad. I was just asking Amy that.
Yeah, okay, so just to spring, George got one of mine, Galaxy, just so many great tracks. Like, they remixed a bunch of old themes, like the Super Mario Brothers Athletic World theme from there. They had a bunch of Mario World tracks, you know, but also just like the original tracks from there, Good Air Galaxy, Toy Time Galaxy, oh my god, Gusty Garden Galaxy music is just fantastic. So I had three, two normal ones and one honorable mention. Second one's got to be for Chrono Trigger. Fuck you, Jay.
He's never even touched Chrono Trigger. Don't listen.
I haven't.
Oh my god, I was about to say, bro. No, but just so many great themes in that game. Like I can listen to any track. I can listen to any track from that game.
Tyner, bro. Tyner, stop lying, bro. Your favorite soundtrack is Pong, bro.
I'll say, yeah.
He hasn't told us
You, Jay, I was honestly surprised you didn't say God of War 2018 because a lot of people put God of War 2018
that's a good
soundtrack is like top 10 of all
The
time.
music.
Yeah,
the music
but,
in the
but let me
game-
let me
Look,
finish,
I'm gonna
guys.
be
Come
real.
on.
Oh, yeah,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No,
Tyler.
I just wanted Jay to touch on this because
My
he
bad.
recently has been playing God of War.
I'm gonna say this, bro. I remember a few songs in God of War, but not many, bro. I was so enthralled with the story and the gameplay, I wasn't really like listening to the music, bro.
You should go back and listen to the soundtrack.
I'm
It's pretty
gonna
good.
actually listen to it tonight. Actually,
Yeah. Go ahead, Turner.
But go ahead.
Alright.
Sorry, Tyner. Sorry.
Okay, so yeah, like I said, like I can listen to any part of Chrono Trigger and like know like any song from that game and like relay a memory to that, like a strong memory, like of what part of the game that, like, you know, just the main Chrono Trigger theme, just like the first thing that you hear booting up the game, hearing the pendulum and hearing that swell of music, that you know, like Frog's theme, Lucas theme, Corridors of Time. There's so many great tracks from that game.
Yeah.
And I have one honorable mention just because, like, I probably can't recommend the game because it's just like one of those fucking Infinite Runner games. But I just decided to look at the soundtrack of this game, but it is a fucking banger. Sayonara Wild Hearts. You guys need to go look up the soundtrack of this game now. If you
First off,
enjoy,
bro,
like...
I feel like I've heard of
honorable
that
mentions, bro. You can't give honorable mentions. You cheating, bro.
You guys all listed 3 games. Like, everyone cheated.
Everyone did. He's fine.
Yeah, go. If you guys enjoy electronica, synthwave, EDM, whatever, like it is a
great soundtrack too, though.
It is a phenomenal soundtrack. Everybody, go look up the soundtrack for that game. It's free on
bro, my
YouTube.
favorite soundtrack is Two Rocks hitting each other.
That's kind of Two rocks hitting each other, bro.
Everybody says Sayonara Wild House have a good soundtrack.
I'm gonna listen to it, actually.
It is fantastic. Go look it up after this podcast is done.
Yeah, I'll
Also,
listen.
shout outs to D-Rail. He said, River City Girls.
River City Girls,
Dude,
yeah.
Oh my God, River City Girls is a great soundtrack.
Did Ram go? What did Ram say? Ram, what did you say?
So I said Xenoblade Chronicles 2, but since you guys are listing 3 games, I'll at least list 2. So my second game would be Splatoon 2.
Yes.
Yes,
Good.
yes,
I can respect that.
pretty good soundtrack, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good soundtrack.
It's so good.
Because it has a lot of songs from Splatoon 1.
And I mean, honestly,
Yeah, it does,
when I was working at my old job, and so it was like a food service job, and I'd be like closing up at the end of the night alone. I would be in the back, just like doing dishes or whatever. I'd be like singing along with it, just trying to sing the Squid Girl music. It's
I
fucking
kind of
great.
do it. I kind of do it, bro. What's the name? Come on, bro.
That's adorable. I love it.
I'm gonna put in honorable mentions for a couple people that I know would put them in. Prez, I'm surprised you did not say Persona 4. Persona 4's music was fucking amazing.
I've never played Persona 4.
Persona 4's music's so good. Yeah.
I'm also kind of shocked you didn't say Nier.
Nier has
Oh,
good music too.
Nier Automata's music is so good.
Yeah.
It's really good too.
That's my third.
Even Odyssey, Mario Odyssey, fantastic.
Yeah, Mario.
Oh yeah, that's another good one.
I'm halfway expecting Will to say one of the Halo series.
If it's not Halo 3, I'm gonna be disappointed.
Yeah, actually, I was never gonna mention Halo.
Ooh.
I would honestly be shocked.
He's
if you
gonna
did.
mention Mario Kart, bro.
Halo.
Nope, it's not even
Alright.
Mario Kart.
Oh, shit.
I have two.
Honorable
I have
mention for
two-
me that I didn't bring up is Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
That's a real
yeah,
good one.
fantastic
That's a good one.
soundtrack.
Oh, can I get an
Oh my
honorable
God,
mention,
so
bro?
good.
Honorable
Yes,
mention,
go ahead. Go
Mega
ahead,
Man
bro.
X has really good music.
Oh yeah,
That's a good one.
That's an
That's a
honorable
real good one.
I got another one too. Streets of Rage 2.
Oh
Yeah, that's another good one.
Okay, let's let William go. Let's let William
Yeah,
say
William,
his.
let's go.
Go ahead, Will.
Go ahead, William.
So my top 2 bigs for best soundtracks
Mario
for
Kart?
me. No, that's actually third place.
Mario Kart 7.
Mario Kart 7, Mario Kart 8, Mario Kart 8.
Wait, hold on. But Mario Kart's like a selection, is like a collab
Yeah.
of Mario.
Yeah, it is.
You can't
Say
you
Mario
can't
Kart.
use Mario Kart. So
Wait,
it's
but wait. But
He wants
the
it though. He said he's not gonna say it. That's his third place game.
Hey, let him say his choices though. Let's let him say it.
Sorry.
I think second is Star Fox Assault for me. That game has a beautiful soundtrack. That
Okay,
no one-
William, you're done. Okay.
Alright, moving on to the next person.
Star Fox
Star Fox Assault might not be a great game, but
the
like, the soundtrack is
Okay,
legit.
someone being Tyler, because I just heard stupid shit from him again.
You listen to the tune.
Okay, jokes aside, though, and then number 1's Mario Galaxy.
All right.
Galaxy.
That's another good one.
Okay. Tyner, I'm surprised you didn't say Shovel Knight, bro.
Oh my God, Shovel Knight! Oh my God, it's so
Shovel Knight's
good.
overrated.
Damn, bro.
I'm surprised
You're
yours
off.
didn't say
Oh my
Phoenix
God,
Wright
why?
at some point, bro.
Why?
Facts, bro.
Why Ram? Why?
I'm surprised
Okay.
Prez didn't say Skies of Arcadia.
Oh.
Skyrim Arcade has a good soundtrack, but not as good as the ones I said.
Oh.
That's just-
okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
All right. I guess I'll go next. I got 3 also.
Sonic.
Sonic,
Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2.
But you guys already said a lot of my big ones like Mario Galaxy, Ocarina of Time, so I'm just go with ones you haven't talked about. Obviously, Sonic Adventure 2. I love that soundtrack.
Oh,
You know, when you jump out of the plane and then you hear that bass line and it starts playing Escape from the City. That shit always got me hyped. When you're in space as Supersonic and Super Shadow and Live and Learn starts playing,
bro, I was so hyped.
that shit gets me hyped every time.
Richard, can I just say one thing? like I will say, like City, City Escape is good. It's good music, but man, I gotta say the Sonic Generations version for the classic version, the classic stage version, so good.
It's okay, but it's too auto-tuned for me.
Yeah.
Hey,
can
I make a second part of this question, bro?
Let
if you had to-
Richard finish first.
Oh, he's not done. My bad. Go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
Second one, Cuphead.
Oh,
I think Cuphead's music is amazing. I love all the jazz in it.
Yeah.
The
And
jazz
it
and like the halfway classical funk. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my third one is Dark Souls 3. I love
Dark
the
Souls.
orchestration that when I first heard Archdeacon of the Deep's theme, that was fantastic.
With the fire.
All right. Hey. Okay. So I got one that's gonna make this super tough. You gotta choose one song, bro. One song out of all the soundtracks ever, bro. One song.
Bro, don't
What's
do
the
that
best?
to me, bro.
One song,
that's
bro.
not
It's
One
hard
song.
to pick a soundtrack, but you want
One
me to
song,
put
bro.
one song?
One song out of all those
Because we
soundtracks?
already know your bitch ass is gonna say the 2017 presentation of Breath of the Wild.
Like you already have your answer, bro.
Actually, I'm not gonna say that. Actually,
Well, what are you gonna say then?
Which one is yours?
Mine was gonna be "Sorry" song, bro. If I had to
Yeah, you
choose
did
just
say
one
that.
song,
Yeah,
bro,
sorry.
it'd be
I have an
Sorry.
answer.
What's your
I
answer?
can't
It's from none of the games that I mentioned, though.
Is it Gemini Man's theme?
No, it's not.
One
Prez,
song, bro.
calm your shit when I say this. Time Scar from Chrono Cross. I'm sorry, it's a good song.
I never heard of that.
Oh,
Okay.
It's the intro theme for Chrono Cross.
One song.
I don't know if I can pick one, but probably the most prolific video game soundtrack that I've played through most of my life is probably One Winged Angel.
One Winged Angel, yeah.
Which version?
The heavy metal version.
Heavy metal version. Okay.
I mean, they're all good, so.
Is there a bad One Winged Angel? Like,
Let me rephrase that. Like one song that really affects you. Like damn, bro.
that
Like,
affected me.
you remember like gaming.
Hearing the
Hearing
angelic
it, you're just
choir,
like, fuck.
hearing the angelic choir, and then getting to experience that in 7, and then being able to watch Advent Children, and they put metal into it, and that dope ass fight
Oh.
between Cloud and Sephiroth, bro. That will, and then
Fucking
yeah,
Sephiroth.
every time I hear One Winged Angel, bro, I just get hyped. I
I can't answer that.
Actually, you go, George.
I'll just say this: if I had to pick one, I'll face myself from Persona 4, just because of how it's a. I mean, I'm not gonna spoil what happens, but
Please don't.
just the way, like the way the music's set up, and also what happens during when that music plays during the game. I don't know, bro. It just really adds to what the characters go through, and that whole theme of like self-discovery that Persona 4 has.
simple and clean. If it was one song,
Simple and clean.
That was my answer.
Oh, simple and clean.
Amy said "Long Long Ranch" and "Dearly Beloved," bro.
Dearly beloved. Hey, dearly beloved.
Okay.
Yeah, that's in every Kingdom Hearts game.
You know what? I'll change my answer. Dearly beloved. Dearly
That's a
beloved.
good
Bro.
answer.
Clean and simple. If it was one song,
Simple
damn,
and
bro,
clean.
these niggas
simple and clean. But if it's simple and clean, it has to be the Hikari Plant B remix, bro.
Oh, from fucking Chain of Memories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck that game, by the way.
Fuck that
Fuck
game, bro.
Chain of Memories.
It has
Fuck
good
Chain of
music, but
Memories
fuck that
and
game.
Recoded, though, bro.
Oh, Recoded had no reason to exist.
Hey, bro, can I say something real quick?
Dude, fuck 358 Days also.
Can I say something
Fuck
real
you.
quick?
No. That game was fantastic.
Yeah.
Fuck up, bro.
Fuck Chain of Memories, bro. Fuck that bullshit ass
Yeah,
game, bro.
facts, bro. Fuck cards, bro. The same
We're all
Yu-Gi-Oh,
saying
bro.
fuck Chain of
made that
Memories,
shit?
bro.
Fuck Chain of Memories.
Exactly. Who the fuck made that stupid ass shit, bro?
Bro, they were experimenting, bro.
It's the only way they can
I'm
put a
surprised
Kingdom Hearts
Ram
game on the
didn't bring
Game Boy
up,
Advance, bro. Calm
Bro,
down.
how you gonna go from 2 to fucking ooh, bro? I'm mad. My
Oh,
bad.
the fun.
I'm surprised Ram didn't bring up Still Alive.
Oh yeah, Still Alive so good.
Mm.
I mean both the
Still
Portal
Alive.
songs. But for my one favorite song, I would actually go with Driver Versus from Xenoblade 2 because just a violin in it just makes me all like tense, and it like builds up the tension and just releases it all at once. It's honestly so fucking
Xenoblade
good.
2 does have good music, bro.
It
It does, yeah. Rex is trash,
Not better
but
than
yeah,
one,
it has
but
good
it's
music.
Definitely.
It's
You're
trash.
trash.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, Rex is trash. He's
Rex
kinda
is
trash.
trash.
Rex. Oh yeah, Rex is
The
trash.
Rex and the voice acting in Xenoblade 2 paired with the
Rex in
terrible
Bro, Rex in
Hey,
particular.
that's why you only play in Japanese, bro. Only play in Japanese.
Nia's voice acting made me play in English. I will say that.
Nia,
Oh, Nia's voice acting made me play Japanese.
damn.
The
I
voice
love the
acting
Welsh
in that
accent,
game
it's so
that was
good.
good.
She sounds like a She sounds like a grandma.
Morak's voice acting.
sound like a
was so
grandma.
good,
You sound like a grandma.
Morak's English voice acting was good. Morak's English
I
voice
like
acting.
Morag was good. I like Morag.
And
Morag's my favorite.
who else was
It's
it?
just unfortunate Rex
Morag
had to
and,
have a trash voice actor, bro.
Morag and it was a Blade that was pretty good voice acting. Too.
One,
bro.
there was
I
like there
love
was 1,000 of them,
Cosmos,
bro.
so I mean,
Cosmos. No, it wasn't Cosmos. It was a Blade that was really
I don't
good.
know if she even talked. About
Pyra's
I think it was
probably
that
the worst
bitch with the
character in
two,
Xenoblade.
big ass arms, bro. The chick with the arms, bro. When you saw,
Oh yeah, you know, bro, because you have her, bro, and I don't.
Yeah.
you do the
What'd you
push-ups
say,
and shit,
bro?
Like you know that, bro, because you have her and I don't, bro. I still don't have.
okay, Ram, I know you love Xenoblade 2, bro, but their lottery system is one of the worst.
Bro,
and
that
the
is
gacha thing is
so
history
bad.
of gaming.
Yeah.
Bro, me and Chloe had like a fucking 2-hour debate about
We literally had a 2-hour debate about this shit.
I understand what they were trying to do, but they executed it awful.
It's pretty bad. That's why I like the.
They've updated the game a million times, and it's still less than 0%, less than of getting Cosmos.
That's why I
bro.
like the way they.
I did not get Cosmos
I
until
got Cosmos.
300 hours in.
Oh yeah,
bro.
that's true.
I think it's because they want you to play it, bro. Like I got every Blade except for
Okay,
Cosmos. Right
they
now.
can want you to play it, but why the fuck did they decide to go, oh, let's make an infinite amount of common Blades, so you'll be happy when you get a rare one?
Bro, you didn't know, bro.
There should have been other ways to earn those blades other than just the lottery system.
Cosmos,
Hey, you be like me and just not play it.
Cosmos is a
That is a good
blade,
choice,
right?
Richard.
Bro, okay, I'm not getting into this argument again because I literally had a 2-hour argument.
Alright, bro. Okay.
Richard,
This is
Richard was there
strategy,
to
bro.
see it. Richard was there to see it. I brought my Switch with me. I pulled Cosmos and Zenobia back to back, and those are the
You are one lucky fucking bastard. If you
What?
I got them back to fucking back, dog. You can, remember that, Richard?
Yeah, wasn't that like pre-patch too? Then they patch it so it's more likely too.
I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, let's patch it from 0.1%
To .001.
It was still bad, bro. Like, bro, I got.
Fuck out of here, bro.
They were both common. They were both common cores too. I got pulled them both back.
Damn,
to
with
back.
Hey, that's
common.
why
you're
Torna,
telling
bro.
me-
That's why Torna
You're
is
telling
good.
me-
That's like some.
Yeah, Torna was better
Bullshit
because they didn't
right
have
there.
that shit.
Cosmos
Yeah.
Hey,
and
wait,
Zenobia,
guys,
back
are
to
we
back
counting?
with common cores?
Are we counting Torna as 2 or as a separate Xenoblade game?
I'm counting Torna as a completely separate Xenoblade.
It's separate,
game.
bro.
So
It's
Torna
better, bro.
is really good. Torna is really
Oh,
good.
Torna was
Yeah,
better.
way
Torna
better.
blows base weight Xenoblade 2 out of the water.
So how is the series still overrated then?
50. Okay, if we're
I'm sorry, I just had to go back to that, bro. I had to go back to that.
If we're counting
Damn.
Torna as its own game, that's still half of the series that's overrated.
Yeah.
So it's neutral now, bro?
It's neutral. It's just rated right now, bro. It's just rated. It's just rated, bro.
Hey,
William, what's your
did
answer,
we-
bro?
Yeah. William.
Ocarina of Time's opening screen theme would be mine. That is.
Oh,
really good.
that opening
Yeah,
scene
that is
opening
really
time
good.
is really good, yeah.
Da-da-dum.
William, can you answer?
Yeah.
Bum, bum.
You can't use Billie Jean from Michael Jackson's.
Oh, from Michael Jackson's Moonwalk for the second for the Sega Genesis.
Leave it to derail the fucking.
Find a way,
bro.
find a way to get Michael Jackson.
I'm
bro.
about to pull a fucking song from Rock Band since I was. A
Oh
kid.
shit! We're going Rock
From
Band, bro.
GTA.
Oh yeah, go GTA, bro. They had.
Yeah, I like Radio Gaga from GTA 5.
It's already 8 o'clock, so we're gonna have to.
Hell no, boy. Fucking San Andreas, boy.
Andreas fire, dog.
Yeah,
That's
San
fire.
Didn't we skip a question though?
Yeah, can we,
My bad.
Well,
question, and then we're gonna do outros because it's already 8 o'clock, bro. It's already getting late.
Oh, okay.
I was supposed to be at work already, bro.
Yeah.
Oh really? Oh shit! God damn, bro. Let's end it. Yeah.
No, you're good. We
Wait.
can keep going. I'll go in just like a tad late, but I'm gonna do my
Wait.
outro.
First,
soon.
okay, yeah.
William, go ahead. Go answer. Answer it.
So I have to pick like a song, just one song.
One song.
One song.
One video.
Where have you been this whole time?
Listening to you guys bicker.
Yeah.
No, because I was actually thinking. 'Cause, I just I don't know. I think this one like had the biggest impact for me was the final climax, like the final boss between Mario and Bowser in Mario Galaxy 1. I feel like that one's like a beast in itself. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I work
forgot what it's
security,
called,
Amy.
but
I work security.
so I have to pick that one.
Tyler, did you choose? Go ahead.
Yeah, I chose
Yeah, he chose.
Time Scar from Chrono Cross.
Okay. So I guess that's it.
Yep.
We'll do outros, and we'll start off with Ram. First
Clueless.
off, I just want to say
I
appreciate you coming
I
through
was
the
gonna go
podcast.
first, but
Clueless gotta go
Oh,
first.
cool. Oh yeah, Clueless. Go ahead. Go Clueless. You gotta go.
I was gonna go first, but okay.
God,
Bro.
did
Just said it, bro.
just
said
to
it, bro.
put a preface on my outro,
Yeah.
I've had another fucking amazing, fun ass time. Thank you so much, Ram, for getting on, bro. Thank you so much. I'm glad Jay was.
Yeah.
Thank you guys
Shout out
for
to Peaks for
doing.
making it too.
Shut-
Oh wait.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
Pete. I forgot Pete's.
I told y'all gotta stay on him, bro. I told y'all, bro. But shout outs to the 21 likes, and we've had
Hey.
pretty much 15 viewers the whole time. So thank y'all
Thank you
very much. I'm really appreciative. But like I said earlier in the I'm Clueless the Best on Twitter, and on fucking Twitch. Road to 400 follows. We're at 385.
Ooh, go follow that man.
Yeah,
Follow.
please go follow everybody in the podcast. You know, the links will be down below
Down
in the description of the video. I also want to if you want to go see any of my highlights again, I'm gonna plug myself. They're on my channel page, Chris Lewis. They'll be available if you want to go check them out to see me bodying you, bro.
Please don't.
Damn.
don't watch it again, bro. I'm like in like 5 of those clips, bro.
Dude, I wasn't even in there and I felt bodied.
Damn, bro.
Ones were me, bro.
Bodied
I
by
think one of
proxy,
my dark pits was in there too, bro. I saw one of my dark pits in there too, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, I think so. Yeah.
But I hope you guys have a blessed night. Thank you again, and have a good one.
You too, bro.
Alright,
Have a great day at work, bro.
See you around, Clueless.
Have a good one, y'all.
All right, appreciate it.
Appreciate
a good one.
Appreciate you guys coming through though, and also just want to give a huge shout outs to the insider himself, you know, Mr. Ram over here.
I'm not an insider.
You are, bro.
That's your nickname in our server, the insider himself.
Nickname's a lie. It lied to all these people.
But Ram, tell them where they can find you at, man.
Yeah, so I'm Ram. You can find me on Twitter at @DenowQuit. And otherwise, I mean, I'm a regular poster on lootpots.com. So if you want to see any of my writing, reviews, or anything like that, you can just look through there. And then name over there is Jade Willow, which is, of course, my real name. Aside from that, yeah, not really anything aside from that. Thanks for having me on the podcast. And you guys have a fantastic night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey,
Thank
appreciate
you.
coming through. I know we can be a little loud, but it definitely appreciate you coming through. Right, you know?
Absolutely.
You're insider.
We just passionate. We just
Yeah,
passionate.
passionate.
Yeah, we apologize for Tyner's opinions.
My sister.
We gotta say that
My
every
sister is right too. She said Ram is just a top tier researcher, and you know, hey,
Hey,
that's
facts.
what it is. It is. Love to have you back on later on. Maybe
has
after
the
Direct or
facts.
after E3 or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
We'll see how our schedules head up and see if I can make it.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, Richard, tell them where they can find you at.
You can find me on Twitter at twitter.com/little_Zera. And you can find me on Twitch, twitch.tv/littlezera.
Trash.
Fuck you.
This is trash.
Tyler, tell them where
Mr. fucking runaway shark.
Hey,
Runaway shark baby.
Yeah. All right. So you guys can find me on YouTube. That's my main focus is my YouTube channel, Matt NES.
You said it was
NES.
Twitch.
His YouTube channel is more important.
No, I'm just kidding, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, if you MAD space NES, if you search that on YouTube, that should be the first thing that pops up. Hopefully, the links will be down below in the description too. And I'm going to be, like I said, at the beginning of the podcast, I'm going to be exclusively streaming on Twitch from now on. Like, seriously, YouTube has not been kind to me, so...
Tyner, go to your settings on Twitch and click it to your recording save on Twitch because your Mega Man stuff
okay.
didn't save. So yeah.
Oh, it didn't. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll have to fix that.
Yeah.
All right. Just if you guys are following me on YouTube and if you've been enjoying the Odin streams, please follow me on Twitch instead. Twitch.tv/the8bitmatnes. I'm getting back to my YouTube thing. I'm getting really super duper close to hitting 100 subscribers. I think I'm 16 away. Like,
Help
guys, yeah, and also my contest is going to be ending as soon as I hit 100 subscribers. Check out the video called Road to 100 Subscribers giveaway. I'm giving away a PS4, Xbox One, or Nintendo Switch game of the winner's choosing. I think since I last checked, I only have about 29 people who've actually entered. So get on that, guys. That's not even
That makes me win more. Gives me a more chance to win.
It's just me 29 times.
29
times. But if you guys haven't entered yet, make sure to enter. But that's it for me.
Will, tell them where they can find you at, bro.
They can find me at Wing Gamer on Twitch and Twitter, and Wing Gamer 55 on YouTube.
All right. Jay, tell them where they can find you at.
Hey, what's up, man? I'm Triforce. You can find me on Twitch, where we got a new goal for the month of March. It's 100 followers. Last month it was 50, and we got to 81. So this month is 100 followers before Animal Crossing come out.
Hey.
And we are literally, 19 people away from that. So give me a follow on Triforce J on Twitch, Triforce J on Twitter. And, hey, bro, I'm gonna be one of the best Twitch streamers out there. So, hey, come and support me. Hard work.
Hermano.
Hermano!
Tell them where they can find you at.
You can find me on Twitter, twitter.com/GeorgeAlamio1. You can find me on Twitch. And like how Tyner said, I'm streaming primarily on Twitch now. My Twitch name is Alamio Productions, ALAMILLO. I've recently streamed Heavy Rain Part 2. That stream was
Jason
fucking amazing, bro. That was a great stream.
Fire.
I also have a 100 follower goal. I'm at 96 followers right now, so I think I need 4 more followers until 100. So
follow my mans.
Yeah, get me and Jay on to 100, and also Prez. Get Prez to 100 too, and Tyner.
Hey,
appreciate that.
One more. Let me add in one thing I forgot. You can also follow me on Twitter too at the 8bitmatnes as well. Go ahead, Brett.
All right. Thank you guys for coming out tonight. My name's Alton. Or you guys, everyone calls me Fred.
That boy Zion dropped 35 points. Oh my god. My bad. Go ahead.
My name's Alton. You can call me Prez or Runaway Shark. Follow me on Twitch. I'm at 37 followers. I'm almost to affiliate.
Nice.
So please help me out if you guys want.
Yeah, good shit, man.
I've been doing a Resident Evil marathon. I finished RE2. I'm gonna do Claire next weekend. I'll be streaming tomorrow too. I'm streaming for some gameplay for the podcast tomorrow. I'll be doing Untitled Goose Game, something silly, something different. So,
nice.
Fucking come follow me Twitch.tv runaway_shark. Follow me on Twitter, BBillsFan808. That's my @. And yeah, I appreciate you guys coming through.
Yeah,
man,
we all appreciate you.
Oh, also, help us get to 100 subs on YouTube.
Oh, on this channel, please.
Yes, I'll be making a tweet right after this. And like and retweet and help us get us to 100 subs. We'll be giving away 2 games, Resident Evil 3 and Animal Crossing. Because Animal Crossing is going to be for all of us. And the RE3, I'm a huge RE fan. I got that. I'll be giving that away. So the rules will be in that tweet. Hopefully you guys enter and help us out. Definitely appreciate it. That being said, good episode, everyone. Appreciate you guys coming out and.
Thank you.
Get out this bitch.
Bye.
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 Later.
Bye-bye.